they try to work. Isn't that comedy? The Bob and Tom Show is
bothering people while they try to work.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Christy Lee.
Stop looking at that screen.
It's right there at the Silac Insurance Company news desk. There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, Josh.
Ace Cosby across the way. Hey. I am Josh Arnold, and...
How do you know?
It says so right here on my nameplate.
Ah.
Yeah.
I wish I had a nameplate.
I check it every morning.
I keep forgetting. Tribute to Michael McDonald.
And there's Tommy.
Hello. Welcome to the Bob and Tom program. Great to be here. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios. I look around the room and see the Chickster a little under the weather today. And we have those of us who are still here are present. Thank you. Christy Lee is over there at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Why did I bother to do it?
I don't know. He wanted to make sure that he knew who everybody was.
I'll explain later. I probably should have. But Chick McGee would ordinarily be sitting in the orangeinsoles.com sports desk.
Yes.
But he's not there because he's not feeling well. So he'll be back tomorrow, we hope. Willie G coming in tomorrow. I know today Al Jackson will be our guest. And, of course, we'll have the Ace Cosby joke of the day. We have a number of interesting things to get to today. I did want to mention this. Christy was gone last week. And as a result, missed many, many stories. And that would also include many responses from Mr. Godwin, the man, the guitar, the keyboard. I assume today we're set for a variety of keyboard sounds.
I think I have 3 things prepared.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Got here at 2 a.m.
Okay, you have that's weird because I got here at 3:45. You weren't here.
I got here at 4.
It's interesting driving in at that hour. Mm-hmm. You get the occasional, boy, that guy is having a late night. Whoa, I'll just stay back here and avoid him.
You could have picked me up.
Yeah. One of the stories you missed, Christy, and I think this actually happened to a friend of yours. This was this made the international newswire. It was a flight. I think was it Qantas? It was one of the big international flying over the Pacific Airlines. And this couple was on a flight, and a woman died on the flight.
What's happened to my Uncle Joe?
And they propped up the body next to these people.
Sit next to her all the way to Hawaii.
I mean, I guess there's no alternative. I guess. I mean, you can't put her in the luggage bin.
She didn't start smelling within 4. He was in L.A., so left out of L.A. So what's that? A 4-hour flight? Yeah, it was a fun.
This was a very, very long flight. And as I recall, they tossed a blanket over her.
Well, that'd be the polite thing to do. Would you want to stare at this person?
No. Okay. I would want the other half of her Coke. I think that's certainly reasonable. Hey, look, she's not going to be drinking it.
Only fair.
Do you mind if did you have to give her the middle seat?
Never give you enough Coke on the airline.
Hey, this dead broad has got the whole armrest. What the hell's happening here?
Well, I hope they leaned her up against the window at least.
I doubt it.
Man.
You wouldn't want to have everybody get up and then shove her all the way over.
Now, I didn't see this story, but I know when Uncle Joe landed, he and his wife, my aunt, that took hours. They had to talk to the police, and they didn't know this woman. She was just sitting next to them. But It was quite an investigation.
I'm sure there's protocol, but I don't know. On the ships, Pat, you were on those cruises.
Yeah.
They have a morgue, right?
They do indeed, yeah. Lots of people pass away in the ship.
Well, have you seen the average age on some of them?
Yeah. They're all old as I am.
Well, but do you have a tribute to this? I understand.
Sure.
Okay, this is a guitar song. I was hoping it was on the organ, but and this is a song about that. Thank you,
Steve Miller. Flying home, middle seat. Oh, boy, that really sucks. All of a sudden, lady next to me falls in my lap, spilling my Starbucks. She dropped dead off a heart attack, and they kept her in the seat next to us. Rigor mortis sitting in this plane is smelling like a Greyhound bus. Oh, big old jet airliner, dead one right next to me. Oh, big old jet airliner. My next flight better be free. Dun, 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 dun. I can't play that riffraff.
That would be horrific.
Don't want any of that funky smell coming from the seat next to me.
Damn it, that's better.
I love that song. I just saw Steve Miller, who I think is 80.
No. Wow, that is shocking. Yeah.
Really?
I saw Steve Miller.
Open for the Eagles.
And I saw him years and years ago when Boz Scaggs was still in the band. And he had that great song, Living in the USA. And at the end, somebody give me a cheeseburger. Before all the huge hits. I highly recommend those early Steve Miller albums. They're terrific. And our apologies to Mr. Miller, by the way, for lifting that song from him.
Sure, he'd be thrilled.
Yeah. Here's the story. I'm sorry. It was Qatar Airways. 10 hours in, the passenger collapsed and died. The flight crew put the woman's body in an empty seat next to the couple. I don't understand why she wasn't put in her original seat, but maybe it was
You
too far
die
away.
in your seat, you stay in that seat.
Yeah, exactly. They don't let you move around.
No.
Oh boy! Did you hear the funny thing was when the plane landed? The couple that had been kind of sitting next to her, they were all kind of creeped out. They were going down the escalator in the airport, and there was a chauffeur limo guy with a sign that said "corpse." Apparently.
I sat next to a lady whose husband was in cargo, passed away and was in cargo. And she was very, very sad and had me read from the Bible with her.
Really?
On a flight from Miami to Charleston, yeah.
Wow.
That was nice of you to help comfort her.
Yeah. I mean, she was...
And the comedy tale of this story is what? The humorous tag is
communication.
This is called life.
No, that's called
Nice
death.
human interest.
Oh, that is so sad. Well, now did you stand next to her when on the carousel waiting for? No, that's not it. Remember, all caskets look alike.
No,
Don't take the wrong one.
A sweet lady, who was very large, got the middle seat, and she was in my seat, her body, and she said, "I'm so sorry." I said, "No, don't worry about it." And then she started to cry. And I made the mistake of saying, "Are you okay? What's wrong?" "No," she said, "Floyd is going home." And I said, "Oh, Floyd is going home." And I said, "Okay." I didn't.
Then you had to keep asking questions.
Yeah, Floyd. Yeah, he's in the cargo. He passed away. We're taking him to where he was born, the area that he was born. Yeah, Charleston.
I'll tell you what, that's a song though. Floyd is in the cargo. Oh, I can just hear it right now. Why don't you work on that instead of telling us depressing stories?
Well, I don't think it gets any more depressing if you sing about it.
Now, did you ask to see? I would have, of course, asked questions. Now, is he in a proper casket or a body bag?
That's I think casket, right? Is that what they do?
Yes, of course.
I think they have to have some
they're
kind
in
of
a casket.
Yeah.
Very sad.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, man. Well, that's so much for today's show.
Well, your song kind of really ruined it.
Little kumbaya. You're welcome.
Well, Francis is still alive. That's good.
There we go. That's a happy story. How did your Ash Wednesday go? We'll find out in a few minutes.
Fine.
We have a lot of interesting letters today, and I think unfortunately Josh is the one who doesn't care for this topic.
What's that?
Funny high school team names.
Oh yeah, no, I so many people don't care for it. I was just being the
voice of. Okay, all right,
A
good.
lot of people that don't care for it. They'd rather hear the Floyd story.
There are some former high school names are so offensive.
Well, then we're not going to talk about it.
bet.
That's why they're former.
Some of them are slang terms for folks that may or may not have been born in the USA. We'll
not touch on those.
Yeah. Right now, the second half of the basketball season's here, and the race to the playoffs heating up. This is where Prize Picks comes in. Have some fun. The best place to cash in on your favorite sports. More than 10 million members, billions of dollars have been awarded in winnings. You could be part of this. We'll find out. Prize Picks. Daily fantasy sports is now more accessible. The app's real simple. You pick two or more players across any sport, pick more or less on their projection, and you could win up to 1,000 times your money. So don't miss your chance to cash in as the league's best fight for playoff positionings right now. Join Prize Picks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app, available to play in more than 40-plus states, including California and Texas. Here's what you do. You download the Prize Picks app today, use the code TOM, and get $50 in bonus promo funds instantly when you play $5. Well, that's fun. The code is TOM. Prize Picks. Get that $50 bonus promo funds instantly when you pay $5. Win or lose, you'll get $50 in credit just for playing. Guaranteed. Prize Picks. Run your game. Must be present in certain states. Get all the details by visiting prizepicks.com. Find out about all the restrictions and details. Have a little fun. Basketball just around the corner in a big, big way. We're certainly looking forward to that. Also, once again today, comedian Al Jackson will be joining us. We'll have some more songs from Pat Godwin. Also, we have some cool high school, college, and minor league names. The minor league teams often have much better names than the pros. And we have you ever heard of that Eurovision contest? Mm-hmm. There's a very unusual thing happening there involving the C word, the big one, the one we can't even hint at. You'll find out. And also, we'll find out about Christie's Ash Wednesday adventures. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hello and welcome to the Mr. Obvious Show. I'm your host, Mr. Obvious. Let's go right to the phones.
That's good.
Just like him, yeah.
Yeah, hello, Mr. Obvious Show.
Hello. Is this Mr. Obvious?
Speaking.
Oh, hi, Mr. Obvious. I'm a long-time listener, first-time caller.
Well, thanks for calling. What seems to be the problem, caller?
Oh, Mr. Obvious.
Yes?
I think I've got a critter stuck in my pipes under my kitchen sink.
Huh, a critter, huh? Some sort of animal? What makes you think that?
I can hear him down there making noises.
Noises, huh? What sort of noises?
Well, you know, kind of a growling noise. Like a critter.
What's that sound like?
Well, it's sort of like, you know, like that.
Huh. A critter under your sink, huh? And it's growling at you?
Yep. You can hear him down there. Sounds like he's trapped in the pipes or something. He's down there growling, kind of like,
Is he padding the park? What's going on?
I see. So this happens all the time?
Mostly it seems like it happens after dinner. When my wife rinses leftover food down the drain. You can hear him down there eating.
Eating?
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, like that.
Now, caller, is there anything else that seems to cause this growling?
Well, now that you mention it, he seems to do it every time she flips that light switch on by the sink.
Light switch, huh?
Yeah. There's the switch by the sink. But it don't turn nothing on. She'll flip it sometimes while she's doing the dishes, and boy, it makes him mad as anything.
Hi, Christy Lee here. How would you like to go on vacation with me? No, seriously. Join me September 28th on a journey through the lovely landscapes of England, Scotland, and Wales with Paulette. We'll travel through the charming countryside and also experience the historic cities of London and Edinburgh. Experience the best of Britain's rolling countryside and bustling cities rich in history and culture. culture. We'll see the iconic landmarks of London, visit the storybook villages of Oxford, Chester, and Shakespeare's Stratford-upon-Avon. We'll behold regal jewels of Edinburgh's castle and visit the medieval walls of York. This and so much more. The best part? Colette makes travel easy, including flights, meals, hotels, sightseeing, and local experiences. It's all planned for you. You can just sit back and have the time of your life. Don't miss your chance to see Britain with me. This is going to be a great group and an amazing trip. I already know we're going to have so much fun. Call Colette at 800-581-8942 or visit bobandtom.com to learn more. Don't miss out. Call Colette at 800-581-8942.
Hello, my name is Alexa. If you have a smart speaker and what to hear, Bob and Tom Radio, just say, Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn. Now, you try it.
Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
That's the first smart thing you've said to me since you took me out of the box.
Do you wear a thong, Miss Pat?
Is you out your damn mind? I have a hard time wiping. What am I gonna put a string back there for? Oh, God. You know what I did just discover? I just discovered the moisture wipes. I had the diaper wipes for grown people.
Of course, I used the wipe.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're incredible. It's like a shower in the middle of the day. Yeah,
Oh my God, they're so much easier. Because you know how when you wipe it and the tissue gets stuck? None of that. Everything is smooth.
What the hell? I'm talking about wet wipes.
I'm talking about wet wipes. You use wet wipes?
On the baby's ass. I'm an adult. Sorry.
You should get them for the adults. They're great, Tom. I just discovered them. They're great for fat people.
You're getting a text.
Well, anything else you'd like to share with us?
I'm going home. I'm going to Goodwill.
Okay.
To shoplift.
All right.
Shoplifting at the Goodwill.
I'm out.
I'm out. Bye-bye.
Show. There's Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance Company News Desk.
Hi, Josh.
Pat Godwin across the way.
Hey, Josh.
Right now, the OrangeInsoles.com sports chair is
Empty. It's
filled
sad.
by all of us, really.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Chicks away. There's Ace Cosby. Hey, I'm Josh Arnold. There's Tommy.
I think maybe we should just put one of Chick's Washington Commanders hats on the chair.
Sure.
And just in his honor.
Well, now it
that
makes it
seems a
sound
little-
like, yeah. Oh, wait a minute.
Kind of morbid.
Yeah, thank you, Ace.
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry about that. Pardon me. We're going to get to some letters. We have some great stuff coming up in the news I'm very excited about. But I'll just get right to it here. I am from Erie, Pennsylvania, writes Marianne.
Hi, Marianne.
The home of Keller's Comedy Club. You were talking about it yesterday. Yeah, because Greg Hahn,
He's going to be there.
one of my favorite human beings and a very funny guy. May 8th through the 10th, Greg Hahn at Keller's. Do not miss that show. If you want some joy in your life, if you go see Greg Hahn and you don't feel joy in your life, you're going to need some very serious psychology or an undertaker. Okay.
We are on a roll today.
I'm just tired of it. Like, I've had enough, all right? This is not the day to bait me with anything. Okay. You were talking about high school sports names. I decided not to contact you at the time because I know one of you didn't want to hear anymore.
All of us.
Nicely done, Marianne.
But you also mentioned the large, giant goldfish.
Oh, yeah, the mammoth goldfish.
They're calling it the megalodon goldfish, and they're the environmental folks.
Somebody released a goldfish, and it grew to
Gigantic. They ask you not to release your goldfish into lakes.
Right. This was in a Pennsylvania waterway.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
right.
Our semi-pro baseball team, the Erie Seawolves. Seawolves are usually found in the Pacific Northwest. There are none near Erie. In fact, we have more otters in our zoo than we have otters in Lake Erie, and they named our hockey team the Erie Otters. So this is my point, that I like it when these teams embrace something of a local nature. What were the teams? You grew up in what, Dallas, Pennsylvania, Pat?
Mm-hmm. Outside of Wilkes-Barre, yeah.
And so did your team have a name referencing
The Dallas Mountaineers, because we were in the back mountain.
Okay, there you go. So
there you go.
Yeah, kind of, I guess, local. Well, I got a bunch of great ones here. The gold bugs.
I wonder what a gold bug is.
It's from Alva High School. The Alva High School gold bugs in northwest Oklahoma. It's from Edgar Allan Poe and the short story The Gold Bug. The New Berlin, Illinois pretzels. Nothing?
They must make pretzels there or something, I guess.
Okay.
Right?
Do you know what the nickname of the team is in Frankfort, Indiana?
Yeah, the hot dogs.
See?
Yeah, I knew that one.
Did your team ever take on the hot dogs?
No, they were a little school. Our school's a little bigger than that. Sorry. Sorry, we were giants.
The Atoka, Oklahoma Wampus Cats. Now, Josh, your college, you had a really unusual mascot. You were called the
Gorlocks. It was a mythical, made-up, magical creature. And the school was at the intersection of Gore and Lockwood.
Wow, boy,
given that it was a private liberal arts college, they took it. They left it up to the students to be creative, and that's what you get.
As I said once before, lucky they were at the intersection of Rucker and Reaver.
Did you have an actual mascot? I mean, was there a Gorlock?
I don't remember ever seeing it because there was really no sports. I know the women's volleyball team was quite good apparently when I was there, but there no football, no baseball, nothing like that.
There's no picture of a
someone didn't
create. There were pictures of a Gorlock, but I never saw a person dressed as the mascot.
Okay.
It was the liberal arts.
Yeah, yeah.
Now here's one. Anyone remember this one? The Yuma High School? The Yuma High School Criminals.
Oh, that's cool.
The Arizona.
What happened in Yuma, Arizona?
That's
the school was a former prison.
Ah.
I understand their baseball team is really good at stealing bases. All right. I didn't deserve that. How about this one? We've talked about Effingham, Illinois.
Sure.
The Effingham Flaming Hearts. That sounds like one of those romantic comic books from the 60s.
They had romantic comic books in the 60s?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Sure they did.
Romantic?
Yes, romance comics. You never saw those?
No.
I'm a man.
Did your sister have them or something?
Yeah, Christy, one of the restaurants you go to has a giant panel from one of those painted on the wall, and it's this woman with this look in her eyes and dreaming about Bobby or whatever. You know what I'm talking? You know which place I'm talking about?
The one that has the coffee that you get on your own?
Yeah, that I don't particularly
You don't care for? Yeah.
No, I like their food. I hate their coffee. Yeah, you've never seen those things? Okay,
no,
sure.
I don't remember romantic.
How about the Ozark Hillbillies?
That makes sense.
I love the term hillbilly. Is it? It's not offensive, is it?
I'm sure somebody has found it offensive. Yeah,
I always thought the premise of the Beverly Hillbillies was brilliant.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Because but also they were also such good people.
Sure,
that was the lesson learned.
Sure.
People were judging them, and they were actually they were much more morally sound and talented and fun.
My great grandmother she ran the general store in West Virginia, actually, not West Virginia. And it looked just like the store the house they lived in the Beverly Hillbillies at the beginning of the show.
Oh.
The more shack-like, not the mansion.
Yes, the shack-like one. It was incredibly similar.
The first time I was in L.A., I got in a cab and I said, "Take me to the Beverly Hillbillies mansion."
Did you really?
Yeah, I did. And you look at it and you go, it looks just like it looks because it's the thing. I like this one, the Blackwell High School Maroons.
What a maroon.
That's cool.
I thought that was just a color.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we have a news story today about a team called the Blacks.
Was it short for Black Sox?
It's an Australian rugby club. They're a famous rugby club, just called the Blacks. I mean, you've got the Cleveland Browns, the Cincinnati Reds.
Yeah, and those were all originally Cleveland Browns. I don't know about, but Red Sox, red stockings, red legs. Yeah.
And then I think they changed it during the 50s when red used to mean left, commie, as opposed now where red means right. That pisses me off. Make up your mind, will you? Are you a commie or not?
Really?
Am I the only one
to be mad about?
Am I the only one? That's the only thing I'm mad about in politics.
Really?
I hate politics so much that now they're confusing even the colors. Just stop it.
I know. When I took you to the zoo, you wouldn't even look at the elephants or the donkeys.
That's right. Now, this one's super controversial. I've got more coming up on this one. Anyone know about Richland, Washington?
Richland, Washington.
Yes.
Anybody?
Number one in avocados.
Richland, they're the Bombers.
Oh.
And they're famous for their the mushroom painted on the mushroom cloud, I should say, painted on the gym floor.
Well, maybe it was just the testing one.
No, I think the one that they dropped is still there. Richland High School. The Letterman's jackets have the motto, "Nuke 'em," and "Proud of the Cloud." At sporting events, the students chant, "Nuke 'em till they glow."
No.
Yes.
Am I the only one that kind of doesn't mind any of that?
I'm not saying I think it's okay with me. Hey, listen.
Why is it that offensive?
Yeah.
History is,
Yeah, history is, that's real. It was the Hanford factory there at Richland High School. It says there's a place called the Bombers Drive-Thru, a hamburger joint, with a mushroom burger called the Meltdown. So a little bit of physics there, a little bit of stuff for you, just a few things. Now, do you have any more letters over there, Josh, or am I the only one that has a stack of these?
No, I don't.
We don't have any.
No.
See, this makes sense. In Edgerton, Minnesota, the Flying Dutchman, because there are a lot of Dutch folks of Dutch origin there. Mm-hmm. And that's Nike has the Air Wood.
Clogs. I always feel bad for the that area. All the servers and the restaurants constantly splitting checks. It's tough. Yeah. Everybody goes Dutch there.
What was that fast food place where they had the testing done?
In Richland, Washington.
Oh, because they had a raw fish place too.
Oh, did they?
It was called the Nagasaki.
Wait a second. I don't even get it. Okay, sake. Was it? What's what they didn't serve booze? Is that what it was?
We can move on.
I guess that would kind of be the joke, right?
Yes.
They didn't serve alcohol. It was just sushi. It was the
not here, so.
Nagasaki. Okay. On a different topic, speaking of fish, that's the perfect segue. We had the outlawing of eating live fish.
Yeah.
This is Kyle from Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Kyle.
And Kyle says, by the way, yeah, this is the place where the cornstalk grew in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
I heard you guys talking about people drinking live fish. Every year around Easter and Thanksgiving, my hometown local bar allows you to take a shot with a live minnow in it. If you do it, you get a free shirt that says, "I shot the minnow."
Ugh.
But I didn't shoot the deputy?
I didn't shoot the
bass.
Yeah. I don't know that I would do it. You never know what bacteria. You always hear stories of people like, this guy on a bet he ate a bug and now he can't walk.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Stomach acid would be fine.
I don't know.
And I don't know about in the United States if that's legal.
Why would it be illegal?
I don't know.
Drink a minnow? Minnows are tiny.
Yeah, but God knows if they're diseased. We've been getting lots of letters from people that have been buying illegal drugs over the years. And drug dealers seem to always have, illegal drug dealers always seem to have exotic pets. I assume that the legal places can't have.
You're going to walk into a store and see an alligator? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, that'd be kind of on the nose, wouldn't it? I mean, if you
some have dogs or cats or whatever.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if you can do that.
Yeah,
there are a lot of regulations about the various marijuana. What do they call them? Dispensaries,
right?
But we talked about our shoe store that has the beautiful parrot. Mm-hmm. And then there's a place I go every day. They have 2 dogs in there that I just think is so cool.
That is fun.
On the topic of drug dealers and exotic pets, my dealer had a small monkey. The monkey had his own room where he would throw his poop in the walls.
Oh, God.
The monkey's name was Poopgasso.
I see.
I still remember The smell.
No way.
This is from Jeremy, Mountain Home, Idaho.
That had to be great drugs if you're living with that.
Yeah, you do not want a monkey.
No.
As much as you think you do.
Unless you're using him as a service monkey. There are service monkeys.
Yeah. I mean,
or a puppy.
Oh, how is your puppy?
Doing good.
Okay.
Having more issues, are you?
Just this morning.
Oh, well, as opposed to just yesterday morning.
We'll get through the hump.
And the day before that.
Day before that was good.
Okay.
Yeah. You got through it now. Very, very good. What is the name of your new dog again?
Brody.
Oh, that's sweet.
Very sweet, Brody.
Do you leave the radio on for Brody when you leave?
No, should I? I leave the TV on.
Can he see the screen?
I put on Old Yeller. He hates the ending.
No, of course he does.
He has to leave the room.
He closes his little eyes.
Okay, I just received this one. Another weird sports team name. The Biloxi, Mississippi. The Biloxi Shuckers.
Like corn?
Yeah. One can only imagine the difficulties.
Suck oysters, don't you?
You do. Yeah,
they do.
Yeah, there's no corn in Biloxi.
Yeah, that's what I
Biloxi would have to be.
That's another good. That's another good song for you, Pat. There's no corn in Biloxi.
How about I handle the song? You got two bad ones this morning already.
No, I'm just trying to help you.
Yeah, good call on the oysters.
Okay, how about this one? The Montgomery, Alabama, the Montgomery Biscuits. These are baseball teams.
God, I love biscuits.
Me too.
They really are one of the best foods ever.
Seriously, they are. Yeah. I have become a bit. I love them.
You're a teeny little thing.
I love them. I usually eat biscuits every day now.
You like them oozing with butter? I like them oozing.
Yeah. I just eat them plain.
You never get enough butter.
My new biscuit place closed.
Oh, no.
The one up by your... Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
They're closed.
The place we used to go to.
I did what I needed to do to keep it open.
Yes.
I did too. I love that place.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, it's right by me.
It's actually
the biscuit.
It's actually about 2,000 yards north of the place that has the painting I can't mention on the air.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But yeah, and then the other biscuit place, I think there's still one in Cincinnati.
You know how when you pop that little can of biscuits?
Yeah.
And we only eat a couple biscuits, and they come in like 5 or 8.
Sure.
Can you save those in a plastic container and make them later? Do you know?
Yes, and I have
They're
a
not
tip.
as good, though.
They're not as good.
You can buy small cans.
But
I know, but there's still 5. I don't eat that many.
A drop or 2-3 drops of water on top when you microwave them, it moistens them up a little bit.
No, my question
you cook them.
My question is not cooked. Like if you don't.
Oh, I bet for
them.
sure you can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know for how long. I just love that process, though.
Oh, the popping of the can?
Whacking that thing, and it looks like, the old girl with the jeans that are too tight.
I use a spoon.
Do you really?
Yeah.
You don't hit it on the counter?
You don't whack it?
I got a really nice granite counter. I don't want to.
Oh, really? Yeah. It must be really high quality if hitting it with a thing of biscuits chips it. You might want to. It might be some kind of faux granite.
You think it might be?
Did you pay more than $10 for it?
I was wondering if it was fake granite when I was trying to scrub the water rings off of it yesterday.
You can't whack a biscuit on your granite.
Don't worry, Josh. I don't whack mine either. Use a butter knife.
Do you really?
Oh.
That's
maybe I'm missing out.
That's part of the joy.
I agree with Tom.
It's like
it's a whack the biscuit.
I think of all the things. Think about all the things.
Mini can.
Yeah, you can.
Oh yeah, I have a mini can and I whack it.
No, Pat. We're talking about biscuits.
Oh.
No, Josh, you can take out all the things you're mad about.
There's not much, but
you're not mad about anything.
No, you'd be surprised at how
about the
few things bother me.
How about the mascot thing this morning? You mad about that? Be honest.
Mad? No. Disappointed.
I'll tell you what. Hang on a second. I'm going to see how much.
What are you doing?
I'm seeing how much cash I have.
Okay.
Oh, can I have it?
I don't really. 25. I have $32.
Yeah.
I will give you this.
That does make me mad that you have 32.
I will give you this money if you can tell me the name of the Binghamton, New York baseball club.
Boy. Binghamton,
New York.
Say the name.
I'll give you a hint. It's 2 words, and the initials are RP.
RP.
I'll triple the money now.
Republican Party.
Well, the answer is no.
I'm sort of close to
Then they'd be the Reds, right? Except in the 50s.
And you could really use the $32.
Boy, could I.
Yeah, me
RP,
too.
the Royal Princes.
Nope. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies.
Oh, that's good.
I never would have got that.
That's a great name. Well, of course you wouldn't have got it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have offered up all that money. Right now, I want to tell you about...
Do another one with money involved.
Okay. This one, you might even get this one.
Oh, because I'm so stupid?
No, because we've talked about it so many times.
Is there money involved?
Yeah.
How much?
$5.
Jesus Christ.
Rocket City is the first. It's a 4-word name. It's from Huntsville, Alabama. They're called the Rocket City blank blanks.
No idea.
The Rocket City Trash Pandas.
That is.
That's right. I think Chick bought hats from there, didn't he? Or something?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, I want to remind you, the best way to listen to this show is early and often. And listening on those Raycon earbuds with all kinds of stuff on sale right now with our friends at Raycon. Active noise cancellation on those earbuds. They'll drown out the most maddening of sounds, which may have been this last break. Their latest model, better than ever. 32 hours of battery life, multi-point connectivity so you can pair with 2 devices at once. They've got a quick charge function in just 10 minutes. That'll give you 90 minutes of battery. But remember, overall, you've got 32 hours of battery life. Great for traveling, of course. Great for, in my case, walking the dogs. And they're about half the price of those little white ones that everybody has that fall in the parking lot and cars crush. And the quality, great. They fit in your ear and they stay in your ear because they have those rubbery, what are those called?
Gel tips.
They should put that on here. So
Customized gel tips.
Yeah, but they're going to stay in your ear. They've got a 30-day happiness guarantee. How about that? Where else do you get that in life? Not only are you going to like these, they're going to make you happy. You can listen to some great music, have a great time. Go to buyraycon.com/Tom. 20% off the best-selling everyday earbuds from Raycon. Buyraycon.com/Tom. We are once again in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
A look at their car is perhaps the best way to introduce the uninitiated to WFBQ Radio's morning team, Bob and Tom. The pink and camouflage junker features 3 hood ornaments, a bowling trophy, the hind quarter of a horse, and a jar of tartar sauce that will have to be explained elsewhere.
295 Night Ranger when you close your eyes. It's 8:42. You're with Bob and Tom on a 2 for Tuesday.
Good morning.
Howdy.
Great.
Holmes.
Sherlock. Let's play word association.
Okay.
Howdy.
Holmes.
Sherlock.
Holmes.
John C. With Bob and Tom.
Holmes.
The human tripod.
I see.
Okay, I'm sorry, Bob.
That's all right.
From 6 a.m. and for the next 4 hours, Bob Kavoyan and Tom Griswold fill the airwaves with jokes and pranks that range from silly to hilarious and from bawdy to sick.
Why is sex like air?
Why is sex like air? I give up, Bob.
Because it's no big thing unless you're not getting it.
They deliver a National Lampoon sort of humor that leaves the audience laughing while wondering how Q95 can broadcast some of the things they say.
Half the joke is in your mind. The joke isn't stated outright. Mm-hmm. The person has to put something into it to get something out of it.
Yeah, they're fun, and
people like them.
People enjoy them.
They laugh at them. And there's an alternative. You can always change the channel.
Mm-hmm.
But people aren't. After 2 years on the air, Bob and Tom have taken Q95's morning show to the top of the volatile morning FM ratings. WFBQ is the 3rd radio station the zany team has worked for. After 6 years together, they've got the routine down pat. Bob runs the audio control board, plays straight man, and provides the program's famous laugh.
Amateur phylactics. Amazing concept, I think, and I think it's going to.
Tom sits on a mound of notes and papers to provide the program's often quoted jokes and many of its voices.
Oh, hello, Mohandas.
Hello, Bob.
How are you?
I am fine today. Hello, Tom. Hi, Mohandas. You look very good today. Thank you so much, Mohandas.
Much of their banter is off the cuff, with an occasionally rehearsed punchline off mic during a song.
I know the punch. Only if it makes you late for the ceremony.
She's controversial. She's provocative. She's the famous sex therapist, Dr. Ruth. Ruth, Vice Boner. Good morning, Dr. Ruth.
Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning, Dr. Their regular spoof on Dr. Ruth Westheimer features some of their more risque humor.
Is it wrong to have sex before you're married?
Is it wrong to have sex before you're married? Well, no, as long as you're not late for the wedding.
Bob and Tom's task of filling 20 hours of airtime every week is made easier by several regular characters phoned in by people around town. Nightclub owner Sonny is a favorite.
Great approach. How are things going on at the track? I know you're running the mystery flesh tent this year.
Everything is going just fine, Dow. I bred that baby up, throw it in some shortening, and serve it up. It's the mystery flesh tent, Dow.
It's located, of course, in Turn 1.
It's right there in Turn 1 where people seem to be the most hungry and the least discriminating.
Other characters are voiced by regular visitors to the studio.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States.
Thank you, Don Bardo. Good morning, Bob. Good morning, Tom.
Good morning, Your Highness.
Q95 midday personality Jay Baker voices the spoof on Richard Nixon.
Now, do you remember Ronald Reagan visiting the German cemetery over the weekend?
Oh, that's right, yes.
The media referred to it as the Nazi cemetery. You know, I was the one that put him up to that.
I see.
I said, babes, this is going to be so beautiful for your career. Trust me on this one. I told him, I said, when I was a young boy, I heard the phrase, the only good Nazi is a dead Nazi. I said, Ronnie, you can't miss a whole field full of dead Nazis. You slide over there, you put the wreath down, the wreath, and you're cruising.
Bob and Tom say they get very few complaints from listeners as they poke fun at every special interest group imaginable, and station management has left them unrestrained on the limits of their humor. After 2 years, the result has been high ratings, a devoted following, and 2 happily transplanted Hoosiers who say they just might stay to grow old and gray on Q95.
Could be. It's very possible. In fact, it's already started. Bob's getting gray. Yeah. Tom's getting old. Yeah.
This is Greg Todd, Channel 6 News.
Oh, I feel so much better now. You know, Bob. Yes. I don't want to say that most of the women that you go out with have questionable morals or anything, but last night.
Of course, our house band today, the Black Moods.
Smack Tom, Smack Tom. It's time now to smack Tom. He's been running his mouth again. He's been pissing us off again. Smack Tom, Smack Tom, Smack Tom.
I'll handle the lyrics.
And we smack Tom.
Hi, this is Chick McGee from the Bob and Tom Show. Thanks for watching this morning's show. To listen, just go to bobandtom.com and check out the list for a station near you, or stream the online radio station on our website and the Bob and Tom app. The Bob and Tom Show, on air, on app, and on demand.
Coming up.
Hey, it's the Bob and Tom Show. Christy, Pat, Ace. I'm Josh Arnold. There's Tom. And we need a remote control toaster in the building.
Wait a minute.
Do they make such a thing?
I don't know. I'm going to look it up. Because right now I'm toasting an English muffin.
Right, which are very good, thank you.
You're very well. A cinnamon raisin.
Yes.
And the problem is, I use the commercials, I go toast, but now they're just sitting in the toaster. So, but if we were on the air and 3 minutes before we went to commercial, I could hit toast.
And then
it'd be ready for when I could actually eat it.
And we don't
That's
want
a great idea.
We don't want you wasting away during the show. You know, we want to keep that.
Patrick, be nice.
Well, that was mean.
It's not about getting the food in my mouth as quickly as possible. It kind of is, but it isn't. And
that's a great idea, actually.
I would almost guarantee someone already has that out there.
Or a toaster that you can connect to your phone, I'm sure.
I'm sure that a smart
Let's get
toaster.
one. Why not a toaster in here? It's quiet.
You know what? That's even better.
They are quiet.
It's also very funny for me to have a toaster.
You know what?
Well, I'll tell you what, though.
Thank you, Mark, but I can't eat on air.
You always do anyway.
Am I correct in saying, don't toasters draw a lot of electricity?
What?
Oh, really?
Yeah, wasn't there an incident once? Eddie was making something in the room next to the air booth here, and all the power went out.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, back at the old studio. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to say it wasn't the toaster was just the tiny, tiny straw that broke the camel's back. It was everything else.
The computers.
Now, Christy, I have to look something up, so you're going to have to.
We do have Wi-Fi toasters, Josh. We can make this happen.
Okay, I'm on it.
$350.
Got it.
All right, I'm on it, Tom. Credit card now.
Well, how does it work?
It
You
says
pay for it.
Connect Smart Toaster. 2-slice high-speed touchscreen toaster with patented technology and Wi-Fi connectivity.
What a waste of money.
No, it's not.
$350.
That's nothing.
My
I think my toaster costs $19.
Yeah.
I spend that in one night.
Do you really?
Okay, now, I'm trying to find some of these high school mascots. I was just told that there is the manual high school transmissions.
No.
So far, all I can find is the manual high school Eagles. But I hope to God there's a manual high school with the transmissions as their mascot somewhere. Maybe it's a, rather than a liberal arts school, maybe it's geared toward, actually working and being able to
like
do
an
something.
auto mechanic?
Yeah, something that actually will help you in life.
Right.
Well, we had a similar team at my liberal arts college, but they were the trannies.
Joshua.
They were the transmissions, but we called them the trannies for short.
There we go. Now we're canceled.
Short trannies.
Oh, did I offend? 0.001.
Okay, well.
This letter says from Brad, Lanark, Illinois, or Lanark, Lanark. Used to be the Lanark Beavers. We used to chant, "We eat beaver meat," when playing them.
Tomorrow,
the Cougars.
Tomorrow on the show,
I eat cougar meat.
I want to save this story. We reviewed parts of this last year regarding Lent.
Now what are you going to do?
Now, Christy, there are certain proscriptions that vary apparently parish to parish.
Oh, you talk about eating meat.
About what you can eat during Lent.
Can't eat meat on Fridays during Lent.
However,
go to hell, right? You go to hell.
However, we had a guy, sorry, I'm not sure if he's a bishop or whatever his thing is.
That dude?
He announced that you can eat certain water animals like alligator, and I don't have the story in front of me.
I believe capybara is.
Capybara was one.
Exactly. That's
beaver, wasn't it?
I can't remember.
I think so.
Eating beaver is in the diocese.
Abstinence.
We'll get to that one a little bit later on, but right now let's move forward. We have Christy Lee. She is at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Well, in case you missed it yesterday, a group of scientists claim they are one step closer to resurrecting the woolly mammoth. Colossal Biosciences is hoping to resurrect various extinct species. And they have genetically engineered this cute, shaggy little brown mouse that they used fat deposits as part of its effort to revive the extinct woolly mammoth. They focused on the mouse genes related to hair expression and links to the mammoth's genome.
The way the hair expression sounds like a salon.
It does.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Not a science. But these little creatures, they're little mice.
Adorable.
They look kind of like labradoodles. They have really long hair.
Their tusks are weird.
Yeah.
This company is really serious business.
They're trying to bring back the dodo bird and other extinct species using the latest cloning and genetic engineering techniques.
And there are scientists who think this is not a good thing.
Well, you're tampering with nature.
But there's some billionaire. This sounds like something right out of a movie. Some billionaire has allegedly given them $10 billion. That seems awfully high.
Daddy, I want a woolly mammoth. I'll make it happen.
We were trying to remember.
I want it now, Daddy. I want it now.
The Flintstones shower was the woolly mammoth, right?
I think so. That's what we determined yesterday.
And the dishwasher was some. But nothing was funnier than the record player.
And that was a dodo bird, wasn't it?
It was some kind of like stork.
It's all laughing.
Yeah. Oh, God. Nothing funnier. Now, Pat, you have a tribute to making the woolly mammoth return to Earth?
Uno, dos, 1, 2, Susie Quattro. Woo! You better stop messing in the lab after dark. Leave the DNA alone. Remember Jurassic Park, woolly mammoth. Hey!
Woolly mammoth.
Come on now.
Woolly mammoth. Woolly mammoth. A woolly mammoth.
Come on, watch me now. Dilophosaurus ate Newman, but not Sam Neill. Sam Neill was a disty, had no T-Rex appeal. Woolly mammoth.
Woolly mammoth.
Come on now.
A woolly mammoth. Woolly mammoth. A woolly mammoth.
Ow! Watch me now.
Yeah.
Sam, the Sham, and the Pharaohs.
I love that song.
Oh, what a great song.
Did they have any other hits?
You know, they didn't need them. After you come out with that, you can take a break.
Okay.
I don't think so. I was reading about them last year. I kind of forget what it was, but I know it was recorded in Memphis. I remember that. So what a great song. A success all over the world. Woolly Bully. And we'll see if they are capable of cloning a woolly mammoth, but it'll be a cross between a contemporary elephant and, whatever. It may just be a hairy elephant.
Oh.
So we'll see. But again,
hairy elefante?
Hairy elefante.
I like it.
I like that very much.
What did they get when
go ahead.
When the elephant and the rhinoceros crossed?
Elefino.
What a morning! Very well delivered. Very well.
Oh, that is truly a classic. That is etched in stone somewhere. Elefino. I know that we have some really cool stuff coming up.
Yeah, we do.
And I'm very excited about it. I believe Miss Hooker will be joining us shortly. We have some interesting recipes for her. We'd love to hear from you, Bob and Tom at bobandtom.com. And I'll remind you, we're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show. The telephone. I believe we have the author of the Big Butter Jesus song, Heywood Banks.
That is correct.
Hi, Heywood. How are you?
Good.
No.
Sure, you've been up all night.
Somebody called me at 2:30 in the morning. Hey, did you know that Big Butterburn does? Yeah. Couldn't you call me at like 9?
Mm-hmm. Well, I know that we spoke yesterday, and I know that you had hundreds of phone calls.
Unbelievable.
Well, and we also were talking, and you have written a new verse.
I have a new verse.
Now, I ask, is it going to be possible for you to play it over the phone?
You can dare ask, yeah.
I'm anticipating the dropping of a phone. Do you have the phone crooked in your shoulder?
Some lyrics. I will rest it on the arm of the chair here.
All right. Okay, well, give us a test.
Okay.
Put it down and then come back.
La, 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 la.
That's not
Not bad.
Well, not bad. That's, I guess, a perfect spot for it.
In fact, maybe we could have you do our show this way from now on.
We can only dream.
Well, okay. Now, are you just going to do the? We just heard the song. Are you just going to do the new verse?
Yeah, I'll play the last verse. The new verse. I call this the epilogue or the epilogue.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
Anytime.
One night, Big Butter got hit by lightning, and it burned to its frame wire in a giant grease fire. Some blamed it on Satan, and boy, that would be frightening. But I think it's Jesus' Father that's in charge of the light. Big fireball Jesus. Inflammable Jesus. Oh, charbroiled Jesus. Oopa Jesus. Oh, extra crispy Jesus. Bananas Foster Jesus. I'm put out, it's not Jesus. Charcoal-y some more.
Oh, my.
Yes, I'm put out, it's not Jesus. Charcoal-y some more.
Miami, Cincinnati, Boston. I mean, it's
I got you. But no Houston?
no Houston. Not according to this.
Hello there, Houston. Hello there, Houston.
Whatever.
But he wants me to stop this. Don't do that. That's irritating. Don't ever make that noise again. I can't make Houston hello there noise. If you make that noise.
No, yeah. Stop slide whistling. People can't hear Houston and hello there.
Hatbox.
We're watching a show breakdown. Nervous breakdown.
June 21st,
By the show.
2018. June 21st, 2018. Houston. Hello there, Houston. Hello there. Houston.
I wish we did all a team of men in white scrubs come in and drag you off while you're just Houston. Hello there.
We're going viral.
Breaking away.
Yeah, and then they inject you. They inject you with something.
1936 Beatles. That's Sullivan. John Kennedy.
As they inject you, it's Houston. Houston. Hello there.
Happy summer solstice, everyone. Longest day of the year.
Oh, my stomach hurts.
Who else have you met through this voice that you anybody else?
I've met everybody I do except for Denzel Washington. He's the one I haven't met.
Is anyone upset by your imitation?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, thanks for bringing it up.
Yes, there's Kanye had a lot to say.
But really? He's usually so
I know, right? I'm like, what? Did you really count that as him being mad? That was just him being Kanye.
Yeah, that's dope.
Shannon Sharp hates my impression of him. He cannot stand it.
I'm guessing because it's accurate.
You know, that's what I believe. I thought it was spot on. I thought it was amazing. And you know, the fact that Thanon doesn't like it is just offensive to me. But you know, some people,
I hear you.
Some people just, you know, skip. Some people just don't like mirrors, skip. When you see the mirror, you say to yourself, do I really sound like that? And I'm gonna be right there on the other side saying, yes, you do. Shannon hates it, man. It's everybody else. I haven't. And Ben Carson had a little bit to say, but you know, he ain't popping. So whatever. You know what I mean, he can say whatever. I pretty much it was a character pretty much.
He was sleepy.
It wasn't even an impression. I did these little cat hands. You know, the hands with the hands like this, and I would turn my face, and so many people would ask me, they'd come to my shows, can we do the Ben Carson pose? I was like, this is actually a thing.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was a thing, but so there's people sending me pictures posing like this. Even somebody sent me a picture of their cat doing it. Their cat. There was a picture of a baby. He was doing it. I was like, I did not know that this obscure impression had so much premise over you all night. I did not know that.
And what is he, like secretary of something?
He may be retiring.
He's
secretary of housing.
We don't gotta, you know, let's get past him.
We just want him to have, you know, something really high profile so you can bring it back.
Oh, I wish, man. You know, he just needs to go fill out an application and work at Arby's. I want to parody
Do you have a
that.
philosophy on doing impressions of people who are no longer with us?
Do I? I mean,
You're okay
can
with
you
that?
do Taft?
You mean William Taft?
William Howard Taft.
No, but my FDR is pretty dope.
You gotta
My
sit.
Franklin Delano Roosevelt,
Sit.
I definitely sit down for that. I don't do Teddy Roosevelt, but I do FDR. He has the back of a chocolate eclair. That's one of his famous quotes.
Jay Farrow is our guest. The wrong way way, and, it'll happen.
Hey, it's the Bob and Tom Show. There's Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance Company news desk.
Howdy.
Pat Godwin across the way.
Josh.
Resplendent in blue.
Oh, thank you.
Ace Cosby's over there.
What am I?
You are always dashing in gray and black and typically Raiders colors.
Thank you.
Yes.
Dashing into a store if there's a sale.
Now, speaking of colors, the Orange Insole Sports Desk is currently vacated by you, the listener. That's right.
No, it's vacated by Chick McGee, right?
And occupied by you, the listener.
By you, the listener.
Chick's under the weather today.
Yes.
Are you thinking about muffins?
I am always thinking about muffins.
What's the name of the place? What is the name of the place where they throw the biscuits at you?
Lambert's. Home of the throwed rolls.
Now, how does that work exactly?
When you want a roll, they come out with a cart, a big old, mail cart, and they've got all these biscuits on there. Big cat head biscuits.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, rolls. They're just rolls. They're soft, and they throw them at you. You just raise your hand.
Now, is there just one pitcher, or
yes?
Are they hot?
Very.
Oh, geez.
There's only one pitcher?
Yeah. Yeah. So anywhere across the restaurant.
No relievers? Nobody in the bullpen?
There might be, but...
so do you have to try out for that job? I mean...
probably earn your way to it, yeah.
God, that'd be so funny if they got a major league pitcher in there one day.
That's what I was...
Just for fun.
Right?
What about the clientele who are, shall we say, more mature?
My grandma got hit in the head. And
is that the last thing that ever happened to her?
No, she's not okay, but she was fine then.
Oh, I see. It didn't kill her for several years.
Right. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it took a long time. We're still suing.
Yeah, okay.
I had a lot of people weighing in on my biscuit problem.
Before we get to that, I want to remind, speaking of baseball, we got some special baseball-related shows coming up. I'll just give you a couple of hints. Toledo, Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio are the spots. I'll give you those details coming up. What do you got about biscuits?
Well, we have from Taylor. She says Christy was asking about what you do if you don't cook all of the biscuits in the can after popping them.
Can you keep some raw is what
right. She said you can. I've done it, but they don't rise as well and end up a little dry versus...
How does she spell her name?
Tayla. Taylor.
Can you eat them raw?
You could eat them raw, I guess, if you want. Why would you do that?
Because I can't cook.
So is Taylor a rapper?
I don't.
What makes you ask that?
Well, you've got salt and pepper, and a number of the hip hop names are either misspelled or shortened deliberately. No,
I think it's a beautiful name, Taylor. And don't listen to him.
I didn't say it wasn't beautiful. I'm just wondering.
And then I have seen these in the store, and I have not purchased them.
Like Sister Taylor.
Well, we lost one listener.
When I had a mouthful of coffee.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull that.
Eric in Cincinnati says you can buy frozen biscuits. They sell them by the bag. You just take out as many as you need. And if you put them in the air fryer, they come out perfect every time.
I've seen those.
I have an air fryer.
I have never done that.
And I'll be honest, I've been skeptical of them, but
So have I.
think I'll give them a shot.
I'm going to try them now, too. But I'm like Tom, though. I love popping that can.
I do, too. This guy says, Scott writes, we call them wampum biscuits because we whomp them on the counter. Is that okay?
I don't know. I don't think I'm going to assume the intent is completely positive.
Yeah,
and it's more about onomatopoeia and less about...
if you got a pia, go to the bathroom. You can go with Taylor and your sister.
Now, we posited... We've been talking about high school mascots and such.
Right.
I believe the last school we did was the Griswold ad nauseums.
It's a long show, Josh.
We posited whether or not Manual High had a team known as the Transmissions.
Yes.
There's rumors afloat that have suggested that is out there. Well, we've got it verified. Oh. Bradley writes in, he says, the Manual High School Transmissions have a great sports program. Their team always comes through in the clutch. And then he says, I'll see myself out.
Oh, that's great.
But there is an actual team, though.
I believe this gentleman was just going for the joke.
Yeah.
Didn't you go to Manual High School?
No.
Oh, I thought you did.
Ace didn't go to high school.
Yes, he did.
No, he went right to college. He was like Doogie Howser.
Yeah, right to college.
Right to broadcasting school. They heard his voice when he was 13. They went, "You, sir."
That voice,
Right.
Yeah.
even at 13.
Yes, we have to be careful about getting so politically correct. I think that joke was fine.
What do you mean, honky?
Yeah. What's the new politically correct joke is a priest, a rabbi, and a pastor walk into a bar, have one responsible drink, and each Uber home by themselves. Yeah. There you go.
Love the comedy.
Everybody's okay.
Happy Lent.
All right, there you go. How about this one? Columbia, Missouri. High school, the Cupies.
Oh.
The mascot is a naked baby doll.
Oh, gosh.
Are Cupid dolls naked?
I don't think so. Are
Well,
they?
at my house.
Everything's naked at your house.
That's right. Take your clothes
What is
off.
it, baby? And help me here. What is the distinction between is a Cupid doll the one you put the pins in?
That's a voodoo doll.
Oh, voodoo doll.
Cupids
Sorry.
are actually like a toy, right?
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Cupies are cute.
Cupid
Voodoo
with a
dolls
K?
are creepy.
Okay. Well, we'll move forward here. Now we have Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk. Let's check in with a couple of news stories. What's
Well,
happening?
Talking about fun sports team names, the Portland Pickles baseball team has become the first sports team in the United States to legally sell cannabis-based products at sporting events.
No kidding.
Yep. The baseball team announced an exclusive partnership with Cycling Frog, which sells THC-based seltzer drinks.
You know who I feel bad for in this situation? The guy in charge of selling the beer to that stadium. His boss is about to call a meeting. Hey, Kevin, how'd you let the weed guys get in there? We had this market cornered.
The new drinks at Walker Stadium contain 2 milligrams of THC and 4 milligrams of CBD. As it says CBG, but it might be CBD per can. And they're available in passion fruit and lemon flavors. You must be 21 to purchase.
Okay.
Or over.
That is
I've had some of these drinks.
Yeah?
I've had one of these drinks because it only takes one.
And it didn't just have the CBD, it had THC in it.
I think it just had CBD, which was enough.
But
if you know
THC
what
is
I'm
the
saying.
THC is the active ingredient in cannabis, marijuana,
Correct.
reefer, weed. Okay.
Correct.
But you don't smoke it. It's got to be they're just drinking it.
No, you just drink it. It's a very tasty little drink.
That would be
You don't
pretty
know.
funny if you're at the game and they sell it by the joint and you have to pass it down. Hey, don't bogart that thing.
I paid for that.
Remember back in the day, you'd be at a game and you'd have to pass your money down and all the people would
Absolutely.
Oh, of course.
They would pass you the item down, yeah.
They don't do that anymore?
No, I mean, in fact, a lot of vendors have like a square type, they have an iPad with them.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh,
no, not all, but some places.
What is the name of the team, by the way?
Pickles.
Portland Pickles.
Oh, Josh, you're going to be mad at me.
Why?
I mean, the Portland pickle sounds like a sex move, don't you think?
Oh, gee.
Again, not mad.
Yeah.
Just a little sad.
I gave her the Portland pickle. She's not going to be able to wear white pants for a week.
You never give her the Portland pickle this time of year.
No, don't do it in the summer. Then she can't wear shorts.
Yeah, you're right. When is it?
And, hey, Zelda, did you get the Portland pickle? My God, you're limping. I do love, though, the minor league teams that have I guess some of the majors have really cool optional food things.
Sure.
We had the one yesterday.
Yeah, the hot dog and a chocolate cake donut with
a cherry on top and
had
whipped
a
cream.
Whipped cream and sprinkles and a cherry on top.
And it was called the Scat.
Yeah.
Yeah, scat dog.
The Scat Dog.
I'm not eating a skid dog.
I don't want to eat a scat.
Scat Dog. Pat, you maybe recall your knowledge of music. Scat also means like poop.
Yeah, why do they call it scatting? Does that mean you're just pooping out words?
Wrapping out your mouth, No,
I think so.
Really?
No.
I think so.
I don't think so. I
You
don't think they're related at all.
Okay.
I think absolutely.
I think it's onomatopoeia. I think it's a scat, and then it's called the scatting.
You don't think it's because people...
They're singing. Well, that actually, coming up, we have. I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay. Hey, we all have routines that bring us calm in this chaotic, scary world, don't we? Well, for me and for most of us in here, it's our Simply Safe home security system. That's right. When you're heading out every morning or locking up each night, all you have to do to protect yourself is have Simply Safe. You'll sleep more soundly, and it's amazing. One small push of a button. That's why we trust Simply Safe here at the Bob and Tom Studios. We have cameras all over so we can watch Pat do whatever Pat does out in the hallway.
They're in the hallway, too.
Mostly crying.
Oh, yeah. Traditional security systems only take action after someone's already broken in. That's too late. Simply Safe's Active Guard outdoor protection can help prevent break-ins before they happen. AI-powered cameras backed up by live professional monitoring, no long-term contracts or cancellation fees, and monitoring plans start affordably at around $1 a day. There's a 60-day satisfaction guarantee or your money back. Sleep well, soundly today. Visit simplysafetom.com to claim 50% off a new system with a professional monitoring plan, and your first month is free. That's simplysafetom.com. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Coming up, he had an inflatable girlfriend, and she was hot. So hot she almost burned down the dorm. Oh, whoops. We'll find out about that. And Coldplay in the news, and a pink poodle. And a word that can't be said on the radio, and the BBC is upset about it, and involves the Eurovision competition. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, Christy Lee here. How would you like to go on vacation with me? No, seriously. Join me September 28th on a journey through the lovely landscapes of England, Scotland, and Wales with Paulette. We'll travel through the charming countryside and also experience the historic cities of London and Edinburgh. Experience the best of Britain's rolling countryside and bustling cities rich in history and culture. We'll see the iconic landmarks of London. Visit the storybook villages of Oxford, Chester, and Shakespeare's Stratford-upon-Avon. We'll behold regal jewels of Edinburgh's castle and visit the medieval walls of York. This and so much more. The best part? Paulette makes travel easy, including flights, meals, hotels, sightseeing, and local experiences. It's all planned for you. You can just sit back and have the time of your life. Don't miss your chance to see Britain with me. This is going to be a great group and an amazing trip. I already know we're going to have so much fun. Call Colette at 800-581-8942 or visit bobandtom.com to learn more. Don't miss out. Call Colette at 800-581-8942.
Hello, my name is Alexa. If you have a smart speaker and what to hear, Bob and Tom Radio, just say, Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn. Now, you try it.
Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
That's the first smart thing you've said to me since you took me out of the box.
By the way, parents, if you have kids and you have the minivan, make sure there's at least 2 TV screens in the back of that minivan, because God forbid your child might be forced to use their imagination for 20 minutes on the way to elementary school in order to keep them busy. I say much better. Every single moment be spoon-fed by the video god that runs their life. Gee, I wonder where ADD comes from. I can't possibly imagine. I mean, we kept the boy entertained 24 hours a day his entire childhood in front of a television with a remote control and a game console. All of a sudden, he can't pay attention. Oh, great Zeus! Why have you done this to our child? Please send down some of your pharmaceuticals as which to cure the lad. Otherwise, we might be forced to spend time with him, and frankly, he's kind of an idiot. And while you're at it, send me something for my fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue syndrome and myriad of other ailments the medical community has convinced me that I have, because as an American, if I don't feel good 24 hours a day, well, there must be a pill I can pop into my face and change my brain chemistry to constantly feel better. Or maybe, and I'm just spitballing here, oh great one, maybe you're not supposed to feel good all the time. Maybe it's supposed to be a struggle to get out of bed every once in a while, and in doing that, it's how you become a better person. When you hurdle that part of your life, then you just create this incredible sense of entitlement, which is what I complain about the rest of the world having. Maybe this ADD thing saying is kind of overblown. Maybe it's supposed to be harder to read something than it is to watch it on TV. And we have these big, fat, drug-addicted kids that are basically embracing all the worst parts of Elvis Presley. We're not doing them any favors. Maybe, oh great one, the rest of the world isn't the problem. Maybe it's me.
Yeah.
By the way, that bit is entitled Parenting Advice from a Guy That's Never Had Kids.
I'll tell you what, Miss Pat, that was really good. That was really, really funny. And I tell you, I am going to take you out to dinner.
Really? You gonna take me?
I promised. Yeah, I'm going to take you out to dinner. You wanted the custom sushi?
Yep.
I got a great sushi place. We'll have a great dinner. And you eat sushi?
Yes, I do. And what about dancing?
This is like a small place. They don't have a dance floor, so
It doesn't matter. I can teach you how to dance, Tom.
no. But I can't dance anyway. I'd be
I can teach you how to dance, Tom.
Okay.
All right, Tom. I'm gonna teach you how to dance. You ready? Come on.
Do I just?
Come on, shake it, Tom. Shake it.
What am I
Shake
shaking?
it.
I mean, you have.
You shaking whatever this is.
Well, this is. I don't know.
It probably don't work, but come on, Tom. Shake it.
Are you bouncing? Are you listening? Are you loose at the knees here?
I'm about to back that ass up, Tom. You ready?
Okay. You're gonna back that ass up?
Yeah,
Okay.
come on.
I do Pilates, you know.
No, don't run. Don't run. Come on, Tom. Drop it. Drop it. Drop
what?
it. Drop
Oh, my
it.
God.
Drop it. Drop it. Up. Now hit the ass, Tom. Hit
Did you ever
hit
see
it.
the movie Deliverance?
Hit the ass, Tom. Pat it. Pat it. Pat it. Yeah, pat it. Pat it. Pat it.
I think this may be sexual harassment.
No, I like it. He still following me. Come on, Tom. Don't ride. Hey, go on. Drop it, Tom. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it.
I think you're gonna crush my knee.
No, that's your knee, Tom. It's really hard.
Yes, and I'd like to make a reservation. Yeah, this is Tom. How are you? No. Just for two. Yeah, nice quiet corner. Hey, listen, is there like a dance place near you? Some kind of funky.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee there at the Silac Insurance Company news desk.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin. Hey, Josh. Jess Hooker has joined us.
Hello.
There's the OrangeInsoles.com sports desk, currently occupied by you. That's right. We've hired you for the day. You better have something good for us. There's Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Josh Arnold, and there's Tom.
Thank you very much. Just looking over this thing, Miss Hooker, have you ever heard of the Portland Pickles baseball team?
I have, yeah.
They are the first sports team apparently to legally sell cannabis-based products at live sporting events.
It's
what kind?
A drink. The cannabis baked.
I just tried this.
Aren't they good?
Oh my gosh.
Right? Yeah.
I went with the smaller dose.
Yeah, me too.
Real high?
Yeah.
Just one.
That's all you need.
Off CBD?
No,
Yeah.
mine had THC in it.
Yeah, this says it's got 2
A lot of them are a blend.
2 milligrams of THC.
Yeah.
They're a blend. Usually it's
But
that and
they're-
CBD.
Yeah.
I mean, do they have a guy running up and down the stands?
No, he's walking very slowly.
Yeah.
With headphones on.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
And a hacky sack.
Yeah, they bro. This is a big deal.
Oh, no.
Does it say the brand?
Yeah,
Oh, it
it's
does?
got a
Yeah, the
weird.
name of
It's got a weird name.
Okay.
It's called Cycling Frog.
Oh, yeah, cycling frog.
So
I bet it has a cute cycling frog.
Yeah. I'll look for it next time I go.
and it just says it's a seltzer. Based.
Yeah, they are based. I can bring some in tomorrow if you'd like. We can buy them here. Actually.
Tom, are you a fan of seltzer humor? You know, somebody takes a bottle of seltzer and sprays down.
There's almost nothing that makes me happier.
You don't see a lot of seltzer humor these days.
No.
Chick and I differ on this. I love the Three Stooges.
I do too. Yes.
My favorite episode is the one where Curly dresses as a woman and he's singing the opera and the guy has to drop the needle on the record. If you don't find that funny, what are you doing on Earth? You're just that's hilarious. Now I have a question. I am not familiar with the THC infused drinks.
Yes.
When you experience this, do Did you get the munchies the way one would from smoking marijuana?
No. I did not.
I didn't.
Yeah, it was a very chill.
Mellow.
Yeah, super
So now I wonder if,
hangover.
do you suppose this cuts down on the sales of hot dogs and peanuts and baseball related?
I doubt it.
I wonder if I would have drank more, I would have had the munchies, because in the past when I have smoked weed and I get really high, I get really hungry. And I just.
So I think as a business standpoint, they should let them smoke.
Yeah.
Sell more hot dogs. Come on, this is America. Let's make some cash out of this deal.
Yeah.
Does it make the game go any faster? I
bet it doesn't. Yeah.
Hey man, how many strikes are there again? 6?
Minor league usually has enough going on to where you don't mind the lulls.
Yeah, and it would be fun if they sat all the people that were partaking in those together. You know what I mean?
That. The pot section?
Yeah, there's a pot section.
Oh, that's fun.
Let's sit together and just be chill.
I bet that's the section where the wave just falls apart.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. They'd have a net. Otherwise, a foul ball would just kill somebody.
Yeah.
I didn't see it coming. I can't see much.
They're becoming quite popular, especially with ladies, I think, because there are no calories in them.
Oh, these seltzers?
Yeah.
Yes, and you don't drink a whole bottle of wine. You just need one.
Where does this stand in the world of sobriety?
California sober, baby.
That's what they call it. California sober.
In other words, not.
Yeah. But there's no alcohol.
No
it's
alcohol.
all CBD.
There are some
and
that
THC.
blend both.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Well,
I haven't
know
seen
when I've done
those.
that, we'll say manual style. That hasn't gone well.
No, it never does.
Okay.
All I do is get high and forget how drunk I
am. Well, welcome back to the Bob and Tom program. It's great to be here. Let me see. I'll look around the room. I see Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk. We have a lot going on over there. There's a story that's really confusing and very difficult to get to. It involves a word that can't be said on the radio or even on TV.
But that's not in sports. I thought we were doing sports.
Do we have any sports?
Yeah, we have some sports.
What?
Well, sport us up.
The band known as Coldplay, working with FIFA to produce the first ever World Cup final halftime show for 2026.
This is pretty smart.
Yeah. FIFA President Gianni Infantino said the first ever halftime show at a FIFA World Cup final in New York, New Jersey, will be a historic moment with a show befitting the biggest sporting event in the world.
I'm a fan of Coldplay. I don't care who knows it.
I
love them too.
Love them.
He did not clarify whether Coldplay would perform at MetLife Stadium, which is set to host the final July 19th, 2026. Chris Martin and Coldplay manager Phil Harvey would be involved in booking other artists. So
this is like
it's like
the Super Bowl,
the Kanye West thing, or
no, it doesn't. Who books that?
I thought it was
Dre.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, yes.
Yeah, so Jay-Z books.
That's why it's
and then-
gone all hip hop.
Yeah, so I don't know if Coldplay's just booking and they're not going to perform, but
Coldplay's pretty big around the world.
Sure.
But I would think you'd go something more global.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to have other bands apparently, but I have a little sneak preview of the Coldplay soccer song.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go. A little bit of,
Someone's doing my job now.
Well, you were out there cleaning up dog poop. This Chris Martin guy is really interesting. This is a quote from him. He said, Chris Martin was asked how he knew he wasn't gay. And he said, I was swayed by boobs. They're fantastic.
Huh.
That's a good answer.
Weird.
That's right. I think it's right. That's
Wasn't he
right.
married to Gwyneth?
yeah, Gwyneth Paltrow has no boobs.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he dumped her.
All right.
And I doubt if the halftime show will involve calling some rapper a pedophile. That's reserved for the Super Bowl.
I guess.
But you're aware of that, are you not?
No.
That was that whole thing.
Yeah, I am very aware of it.
I knew they had, there was some beef.
Yeah.
Oh, with Drake? You mean that thing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't decide which I care less about, that or that actress who's suing the producer of the movie.
Blake Lively.
That thing. If I have to read about that another minute.
Earlier this week, dozens of racers donned silly costumes, zipped around a central London square with frying pans in hand to celebrate Pancake Day.
Oh, I like this, but this is weird.
Yep. Spectators packed into the Guildhall Yard to cheer on participants in the annual Inter-Livery Pancake Race.
Where the hell's this?
It's in London. It involved running around the square while tossing pancakes in their frying pans.
I didn't know they had pancakes over there.
Really?
Don't they? Yeah, but
Strictly American.
yeah, don't they call them like flappy dickies or something?
Probably.
They have
No, seriously, I don't think they call them pancakes.
They have English muffins. Where are they?
They just call them muffins there.
Don't we have the muffins coming?
I ate my English muffin.
You only ate one? Don't you normally eat a lot more than that?
The spectacle was one of many such.
I don't. Why is Pat taking my gig? I do one song behind his back, and now he's doing all the Josh food jokes.
I'm not happy about that.
The spectacle was one of many such pancake races across the UK to mark Shrove Tuesday, or as we call it here in America, Fat Tuesday, the day before Lent. The oldest and most famous of pancake races takes place in the small town of Olney, England, which legend has it held its first run in 1445.
Wow.
And it's like any marathon. People stand at the sides as the people go by flipping pancakes and hand them little ramekins of syrup.
Isn't that nice? Yeah, that is helpful.
From our Canadian friends. There's no tax on that yet. Interesting. I don't know what they don't call them pancakes, though, do they?
I have no idea.
I've never been there. I don't know. I'll let you know in
I bet they
September
do,
when I get
considering
back.
how many times pancake was said in the story.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought it was like floppy jollies or something.
Probably.
One of those
I don't know.
fun English names.
No, that's...
We'll find out. Sorry.
Oh, a floppy jolly is something.
Yeah, that's something different.
That's a sex move, Tom.
Floppy jolly?
Yeah.
You ever got the floppy jolly and you got to stand at the air booth next week?
That's a quarter or two, girl.
I see. Christy, back to you.
And we have a Guinness World Record. That's right. It's time for that. I don't have the music. David Rush has broken his own Guinness World Record for the fastest time to fold and throw a paper airplane. Mr. Rush's previous record was 6.15 seconds, but during a visit to the Guinness World Records headquarters in London, he managed to fold and throw a paper airplane in 5.12 seconds.
It's still haunting them over there?
The record-breaking paper airplane now housed in the Guinness World Records cabinet.
Somebody rips it up.
The way things are lately, I'll tell you what, this is something about contemporary travel. I made a paper airplane of the day, and my flight was delayed.
Oh, man.
Some unbelievable. It's if you're just joining us, we are the Bob and Tom Show, and we're coming to you from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. And over there, it's the Orange Insole Sports Desk, currently being occupied by Christy Lee.
Yeah, that was wrapping up sports.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
We wrapped up sports with our world record.
Now, okay, this story is. I've got to be really delicate here, and I gave it to you, but
I can do this. I'm a professional.
We cannot play this excerpt of this song because it's so
explicit.
Explicit. Kind of unintentionally, I guess. I'm not quite sure.
I don't understand it, but the singing competition known as Eurovision, it's very popular over there, has barred Malta's entry into the annual contest over the title's phonetic similarity to the C word. According to The Guardian, 23-year-old Mariana Conti will represent Malta at the event in Switzerland
by the way,
this May, and it's not her name that's in trouble.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. No, it's not. Her name happens to be
Mariana Conti.
C-O-N-T-E, Conti.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Okay, but the song is called
Can't.
Okay.
K-A-N-T.
Like Emmanuel or Emmanuel. What's wrong the
with
philosopher?
Which means singing in Maltese.
Except in Maltese, it's pronounced. It would rhyme with a baseball term.
Okay.
At the
Hunt.
She said bunt.
Bunt was the word. If you're,
I said hunt.
Okay. Well,
either way,
we had to clarify it in any way we could.
Don't whisper it.
The first consonant.
The song's chorus contains the phrase "serving." Can't.
I see.
Except the way she pronounces it, it really. I mean, if you hear it,
serving,
and she's got a great singing
and it's
voice.
a play on the slang phrase that.
And she's judging by her size, she probably has a puffy. Can't. Can't say that.
The organization that rules the Eurovision contest told her she would have to change the song's title and lyrics. Mrs. Conti told her fans, quote, "While I'm shocked and disappointed, especially since we have less than a week to submit the song, I promise you the show will go on.
Oh, this is a very dangerous tongue twister.
Diva not down.
Conti's in a contest with.
Yeah.
She's getting more attention by doing this than if she had.
And I think their claim is it's Maltese slang for singing.
Yeah, that's what she said in the story.
But, I mean, it just sounds like she's saying, I'm serving C word.
So she's singing in English. Everything but this?
Yeah, that's where I'm seeing the problem.
Oh, she knows what she's doing. Okay,
but the BBC has, and in England, the C word's much more commonly used.
Yes, exactly. It's not nearly nothing. It doesn't hold the power that it does here.
But I'm serving, let's just say, can't.
Sure. Yeah, that's
which would be appropriate if you happen to be a waiter and at your table was a German philosopher known for transcendental idealism.
Exactly. Yeah, that would be. Then you really are serving Kant.
Yeah. I had an idea when I was in college and was even more pretentious than I am now, although very naive.
How is that possible?
I know, it's amazing. Of doing a knockoff on the Superman series with Clark Kant.
and it would be an Immanuel Kant?
No, that was pretty close, by the way.
Yeah.
Immanuel Kant.
Right.
Okay. Calm down, everybody. But he'd be a superhero who had a systematic theory of epistemology. It didn't really help us stop much crime.
Tom, if the most famous vampire ever were a real bitchy woman,
go ahead.
What do you think you'd call her? It wouldn't be Count, would it?
I was thinking it was.
I was thinking Dracula.
I was thinking Nosferatu.
Bravo.
I was, and I wasn't even referencing the current story. If you want to look this lady up. The Eurovision thing is gigantic. It's
bigger than American
Idol. I have no idea. I'm completely clueless.
Yeah, it's cool. Each country. It's like American Idol with an international twist and a competitive thing, country to country.
Malta.
Yeah, Malta,
Where
of course.
is Malta? Could you find Malta on a map?
I've been to Malta many times. The cruise ship got off there.
Where is it?
In the middle of the ocean.
There's it's primarily a tribute to Humphrey Bogart.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Maltese Falcon.
Sure.
Of course, one of the great movies of all time.
There's a good restaurant here where you can get a good Malta meal.
You get a tootie Malta.
Is that right?
I meant tootie.
Okay, I demand we stop. By the way, in this case, as you mentioned, the word is spelled with a K.
Yeah, Kant.
Yeah. Is there a K word? We got let's see. You got an A word. C word, B word,
C word, D word.
No? Yeah, there is a bad one.
There is?
Yes.
But I mean, if you said, that person said, is there like a Z word or a Y word? Probably, I don't know. It's hard to keep up. I can't help it. Jess, we're going to ask you coming up to create something for us.
Okay.
Next week, probably.
Okay.
The, what's it called this? The
Scat Dog?
Scat Dog.
Uh-oh.
We'll give you the details on that coming up.
It's pretty easy. First, you eat a hot dog.
No, that's not what you do. Don't listen to him.
Okay.
Just wait.
Yeah.
Once again, these are the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
Hey guys, Jess Hooker here from the Bob and Tom Show. Looks like the weather's gonna hold out and I am going to do the IndyCar two-seater experience. A little nervous, but I think I'll be okay. I've been coming to the race since I was about 5, so this is a dream come true. I'm ready to get in one of these cars. I just don't know if they're gonna let me go ahead and drive one. Do you think if I asked to let me sit in front, maybe? Here we go. The nerves are setting in. I'm just waiting for the excitement to trump the nerves. going forward. Got it.
Forward. Keep going. All the way down.
Oh, geez.
Yeah,
We're in here.
You don't have to hold on to anything. The group will hold on to you.
Mentally, it feels like maybe there should be a handle somewhere. Maybe like one of those Fisher-Price car wheels. That'd be cool. Steering wheel.
I thought about putting a horn in there so you can honk at the driver make it faster or whatever.
What's your name?
Jeremy.
Okay, hi, Jeremy. Just like to know who's making me safe. I'm not sure if it's sweat from nerves. I probably should have emptied my bladder. There's a lot of things going through my head right now. I love my family. Holy hell, it's running, guys. This ain't no game. Holy hell. Oh my God. The first lap, I don't know why I'm winded. I didn't do anything. First lap, oh my gosh, we're getting up to speed. This is amazing, it's awesome. Second lap, oh hell, how fast are we going? Third lap, I got a little nauseous, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how those guys do this for hours at a time. This is nuts. But I feel like the luckiest girl in the world. I can't believe that I'm here, that I was on the track, that I got to do this today. This is just like a dream come true. For anybody who loves IndyCar, but especially a girl that's been raised here in Indianapolis, and comes out here every year, my entire life since I was 4 years old, I'm still in shock. But you cross over those bricks, and you see the pagoda coming out of turn 4, and I don't know what I could compare it to. Holy hell, dude. Beautiful.
You know what bugs me about life?
What's that?
People who take a reasonably simple task and make it incredibly complicated, like making a full-scale Broadway show production out of drinking iced tea. That to me is really.
What's your problem? Why can't I enjoy my iced tea over here?
Well, you can.
Did you bring your thermos?
I did bring my thermos.
Can we get a picture? Can we get a picture of the thermos sitting and Christy standing beside it?
Yes, so they can get the actual full
because seriously,
spectrum of how big this is.
Easily,
that's bigger than Christy's head.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
That.
Christy could easily sit on that and watch a sporting event.
Yeah, certainly.
Well, what's wrong with having?
You know what? I think we should have her sit on it, and we'll caption it "Sun Tea."
He's going to read some article or some idiot friend, and when I find the idiot friend who told you about this cold iced tea, I'm going to punch him right in the face. I'm going to. Oh, well, you know,
who was that guy?
The best thing to do is to be in a separate studio because
Jeff, would you like a little glass of nice iced tea?
No, thank you.
Delightful.
I love iced tea.
There's no ice in it, though.
No, God, no.
God,
well,
no. That would make it.
Then it's not iced tea.
Watered down.
The ice would bruise the tea.
Yes.
No, the ice is in the cooler.
I quit. I quit.
Can we get a picture of the iced tea?
How much does this add to your morning? You had such a bad morning, you said.
Are you getting up extra early now to make your tea?
No, the tea was made last night in the car when I left this morning. Oh.
In the car? Somebody put it in the car?
I did.
You put it in the car.
You put it in the car?
Last night.
Last night.
Yes.
How did you?
It's crazier than I thought.
How did
Really?
steak
I
go?
thought it was supposed
Three
to.
letters come to mind. OCD.
Those.
definitely.
Are you kidding me?
I thought it was supposed to brew in the refrigerator.
That's old technology.
Only with Tom, the OCD is in capital letters with big lights around each.
I thought the tea was supposed to brew in the refrigerator overnight.
First
Tom's
of all,
taking it a new step, I'm sure.
Well, why not
First
have
of all,
it
what?
brew?
I call it not OCD. I call it CDO because I want the letters in alphabetical order.
But they're so funny and so cool. They're going to be Saturday night, October 25th, Murat Theater. You could win tickets to that show. They go on sale tomorrow. You could win them. Check out the talkback button on that iHeartRadio app.
Oh, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. I was sitting here thinking about how that sounded like the Family Feud intro to me.
It does. I agree. Yeah.
And on this side, we have the Christy Lees. At the Silac Insurance Company news desk, there's Pat Godwin. Jess Hooker has joined us.
Hi.
Ace Cosby's across the way, sitting.
On this side, we have the Lester Maddox family. And
I'm Josh Arnold.
no.
And there's Tom. Boy, what a Family Feud that would be.
And over here, the author of Soul on Ice.
Oh my God.
No? Well, that'd be funny. might maybe a fight might break out.
Stop.
Yeah, it would be a feud.
Yeah. Okay, I'm so sorry.
Who was your favorite host of the Family Feud of all time? Were you a Richard Dawson man?
Oh, of course.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I love Steve Harvey. He's a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, he is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a gentleman who looked like Barney Rubble who did it for a while.
Is he the one that killed himself?
He is.
Yeah. Ray Combs.
Yeah.
That guy was real good.
Yeah.
He was a comedian, yeah.
Oh, he was?
Yeah, stand-up.
Okay, yeah.
He was in here many times.
Was that the guy? Was he the host like when we were growing up?
Yeah, I mean, I remember the Richard Dawson days.
Yeah.
Boy. No, Steve Harvey's not kissing them like Richard Dawson did.
Oh, no, he was.
That was right on the lip.
That was assault.
It
Like
was
kissing
funny,
daughters in front of their father.
Yeah. Real weird.
Yikes. Well, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Let's see now, a couple quick things. Chicks are under the weather today. So we've got Christy Lee. She's sitting in at the orangeinsoles.com sports desk, but now she's back.
Now I'm sitting in the different desk.
Yes, that's the Silac Insurance News chair. Because you could sit on the desk if you want. That'd be awkward.
I could.
That could be hot.
Yeah, I'd love that.
Kind of a fabulous baker boys.
I like my women to be up on a pedestal. They're easier to do.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, she is fabulous baker boysing Godwin.
It's a shame you can't play that keyboard.
Well, he can work his organ while she does it.
Now, once again, we and Eddie went to a lot of trouble to purchase a new keyboard that is now, it just slides right under the table over there where Pat is.
Yeah, just like a computer keyboard.
No,
Have you played it yet?
Not really.
Yeah, I haven't heard it.
That's because
learned it yet.
Yeah.
What's the same 88s on a regular keyboard?
It's 61 keys.
Oh, that's the difference.
Touch.
Okay.
It's got lots of stuff.
Well, pull it out. I want to see it.
Yeah, try.
I bet you do.
Yeah, well, I don't have my magnifying glass. I'm talking about the organ.
Party, har, har, har.
I would have said microscope, but I'm not that unreasonable.
Oh, wow. That sounds pretty.
Give us a little something over there.
Everything I do.
I have to pull the.
Do you have pedals under there too?
Oh, my God.
I got straps so my back gets.
Give us a little Bryan Adams,
God.
Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, will you?
No. Is that loud enough?
No.
Oh.
Give me a little more volume. There we go.
Yeah, boy, that changed nothing.
What have you got for us?
A little more volume?
I don't think it's Ace's.
There we go. That's it.
I swear it made no change in mine, but it's okay.
Just humor.
I'll go with it.
Humor him. Don't.
Gosh, I'm going to jump over the.
I want to see that.
Pat's gonna stand up and then attempt to jump over that.
That was the joke of the week.
And thus pulling something in his back, and he'll be immobilized and taken out of this place on a gurney.
I got to get warmed up.
Okay, what do you got over there? You got a song for us?
You may not have heard this, but I'll be Sinatra, and Sinatra has a love of birds.
Okay. all right.
Frank Sinatra loved birds?
I had no idea. What, the ornithologist, was he?
Grats. I've had a few.
He didn't really say
egrets. Yeah. The way he swallowed it, it could have been the real lyric. Yeah. Do you say egret or egret?
Egret.
Isn't it egret? The bird?
For the sake of
Tom.
I mean, the joke is completely missing.
How should I say it?
Egrets.
Egrets.
Nope, you can't hear the E.
Yes, you could. Don't listen to him.
Egrets.
There we go.
I've had a few. And a cockatoo.
Another bird, you see.
Who needed too much attention. Like Tom Griswold, I put them in a doobie zoo. But they didn't like that form of detention. Was that nice?
That was very
nice. One note.
That's a low C. I worked all week on that one. They want to live a life that's full and crap on cars. On the highway.
Very nice note. Now don't linger there. We got to get it going.
All of them.
Oh.
Fly
away. Get the R in there.
Ooh, you almost passed out.
Worked all week on that.
And can we all agree on something?
What's that, sir?
The worst scatting in the history of any song is Sinatra going doobie doobie doo.
It's better than your impression of it.
Doobie doobie doo. No, it's lame.
Like an extreme Piscopo thing. Sinatra sounds better when he does it.
Sinatra.
Doobie doobie doo.
Yeah, it's doobie doobie. He may has it's
a little
smoother.
soulful, yeah.
No.
No?
No. Ella could scat. Frank, no. Egrets.
Hold the E longer?
Yeah, you got to get that E, because otherwise it sounds like you're just kind of doing one of your things where you kind of muffle half the words and the jokes are all lost.
Oh, I feel like we are witnessing a conversation that's happened before.
It's happened many times. From my dad, even. That's why that. Enunciate, boy.
You know, haven't you heard about positive reinforcement, Tom?
I don't believe it. I have dogs.
I know. You use positive reinforcement.
I do with my dogs.
Well, why don't you treat...
I go, you are such a good boy. Oh, my little guy got a haircut yesterday. He's gorgeous.
Do that to me. I'm such a good boy.
Pat, that was so good. Now finish it. you got the one verse, two birds.
Such a good boy, Pat.
Let's add some more birds to it. I'm sorry.
This is a short song.
Okay. We have once again Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk. We've missed anything over there?
Christy Lee. I'm sorry.
Good luck. You started it.
Hey, new research out there suggests the use of swear words is linked with increased pain tolerance and increased strength.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Dr. Richard Stevens told the Washington Post that swearing is a drug-free, calorie-neutral, cost-free means of self-help.
Okay.
In addition to pain tolerance, swearing's been linked to bolstered social bonds, improved memory, and even an alleviation of the social pain of exclusion or rejection. Is that why when comedians are filing, they start throwing out curse words
Christy,
sometimes?
you nailed it.
So true.
I mean, that's really interesting. I mean, you think about just the first category was what, pain tolerance?
Yes.
Yeah.
Think of how many times
you're in pain.
Something goes wrong and you scream the F word.
They're saying it helps.
And have you also? What's the? They publish all of the what do you call it, the black box tapes?
Yes.
When plane crashes.
Right.
And quite often the last thing that the pilot says is a curse word.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Wouldn't you?
Huh.
I guess so.
I mean, what would you?
I know. I have what I call roller coaster Tourette's.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
If I'm on a coaster, I could be with my beautiful little girls. All of a sudden, mother.
If I'm piloting a plane and we're about to hit a mountain, what I'm going to do in the black box, and I hope I have the wherewithal,
Right.
is to either tell the setup of a joke, and right before I get to the punchline, it goes out, so people just have to wonder what the punchline is.
That's funny.
Or
like the end of The Sopranos.
Or go, oh my gosh, you'll never believe it. what we're seeing here, this does prove the existence of, and then
oh, that's good.
People will just have to guess for the rest of their time.
The problem is you're not going to have the.
You don't think so?
Opportunity
No.
to do that.
You're not going to have the
The
wherewithal.
only way I'll have the wherewithal is if I chose to fly into the mountain, if it wasn't an accident, because then I could pray.
Yeah.
I'm prepared.
Yes.
I wonder if they
I should never be a pilot.
Yeah, we're missing the part about you never being a pilot.
Yeah. I wonder if when they did these tests, if they tried using alternate curse words to see if it was just as effective.
Exactly. Like if you say,
oh, no, fiddlesticks.
Right. Is that the same
or
thing?
fudge?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either. You guys like when little kids cuss?
I do.
Real fun.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to laugh. You can't laugh at them.
I laugh.
Yeah, but
I'm an uncle, so I laugh.
Yeah,
I'm a bad dad. I laugh.
I don't. When my kids were growing up, we had house words like when you can cuss at home. Like if you feel so moved, if you feel so moved, like if you're so happy that you think a curse word goes here, or if you're stub your toe, or you're so mad, like yes.
I knew other dirtbag parents that did that, and they.
Oh, we did not have that.
No, we did. I taught them discretion and when to and when not to. And
But you know they're going to slip
out.
it. They're going to slip at school.
Yeah.
We never had that experience. Yeah.
I've heard Pat's boy cuss.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He can really tear it up.
Yeah. I was a little shocked that it was real loud in the middle of a parking lot.
Red Lobster.
Yeah, I looked at you. I went, what do we do?
You have a song for us, Pat?
Yeah, it's about cursing and easing your pain by cursing.
Oh, okay.
Do we have time?
Yeah, go ahead.
Here we go. Cursing works to ease the pain. Keep cursing to make the pain go away, mother. And your pain is gone. Or just keep cursing all night long. Now I got to be careful here.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Fargan vestigious, filthy, rotten corksackers. Hit your thumb with a hammer and the pain goes away. Summon a bitch, you're such an ice hole. Curse your ass off, your pain goes away. Oh, cursing. Oh, to ease the pain, keep cursing. To make the pain go away, mother. Oh, your pain is gone. Just keep cursing all night long.
Nice tribute.
Very nice.
To the Grateful Dead. Thank you very much, Pat.
And a good tribute to Johnny Dangerously.
Yeah. Yeah. Fargan Ice. Who's the actor that does that?
I forget the guy's name. My dad said it back then, and I agree with him.
Terrific movie.
Should have been that guy should have been nominated for Best Supporting Actor.
I've never seen that.
Oh, Johnny Dangerously. It's
silly.
Yeah. It's there's a couple of really inappropriate things right now. Remember when he talks about the.
But funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try
It's real
check
silly.
it out.
Yeah.
Griffin Dunn is in it.
Oh, I love him.
Yeah.
You know that. He's got a new movie out.
I know. I want to see
Have
it.
you seen it, Ex-Husbands?
I'd like
I
to.
can't wait.
Now, coming up, I'm going to tell you about our little trips. Ahead, we're going to Cincinnati, and we're going to Toledo for some baseball action. And we're going to have some special T-shirts we're going to be selling for the charities. We'll let you know all about that. We are once again in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
You ever put your nuts on an anthill?
No.
You haven't?
No.
Me and my buddies used to do that. We do anthill rides. Whoever could stay on the longest. Get your nuts out, ride an anthill.
See, these are the advantages to growing up in New York.
Yeah.
That never came up. There's a few activities in the big city. We never got to the point where, you know something, I'm going to just drop my nuts on the anthill for an hour.
Yeah. Maybe
and the great thing about New York is if you did drop your nuts on an anthill, no one would notice. They're just like, would
Have you seen the crazy guy on the anthill over on 3rd? Oh, yeah, he's nuts, isn't he? Yeah.
Wow. It's dangerous, though. One year they swelled up to look like a sack of kneecaps.
Kneecaps, you say?
Nice. We play gay chicken. You ever play this?
Gate chicken? Probably not.
Gay chicken.
Oh, gay chicken.
Hold on. Have you ever asked that question and got a yes?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, gay chicken, yeah.
I was in a gay chicken league for 6 years.
Chicks played it. I could tell.
Darn right.
I could tell he's got soft hands.
Love the gay chicken.
He's got soft hands.
Why do I think I don't want to know how this works?
I don't want to know.
Oh, no. It's a real chill game. It's You stand there, you and your buddy stand there, you hold on to each other's penis.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
And the
That's right.
first person to let go is gay.
That's right.
I see.
Gay chicken.
So in other words, you guys.
Now, if you look them in the eyes, you get a warning.
There's a lot of hand washing in this game.
If you look them in the eyes, you get a warning.
Welcome to a new show called I've Never Been That Bored. Hi, it's Tom from the Bob and Tom Show. Miss some of the show? Become a Bob and Tom VIP and subscribe to the audio and video podcasts. The Bob and Tom Show, on air, on app, and on demand.
Lavelle, you have, I believe, your wife's dog, the Shih Tzu.
Yeah, it's a Shih Tzu.
Okay.
Japanese for crap through the house.
You were saying you wanted to get a new dog, so we were giving you some dog tips. Now, I'm a big fan of the Golden Retriever.
Oh, man.
Maybe I could see you with a Golden Retriever.
No, man, that's not a black dog. I'm sorry. Them Golden Retrievers need love. Black dogs, we chain them to a tree, with a truck chain, and you ever see at a real black people house, the dog be running around the tree on the truck train. He don't even bark no more. He just yelling, help, 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 help. Somebody give me some help. Call the dog whisperer. Give me some help. We don't take our dogs to the doctor. Come on, man. But it's just the thing about it. I want a dog. I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to have a dog, I want a man dog.
You need a Rottweiler.
Yeah, Rottweiler, a pit bull, a mastiff, or a mutt mixed with Rottweiler, pit bull, mastiff. A little mountain lion in him. I can't pet him, but he scared me to death, but I take him out anyway. Because like that, I'm looking at this. I'm thinking of this. We in 2010. You don't know what's going to happen. I might be the last man on earth, like I Am Legend. And I don't want to be out here as I Am Legend and got a Shih Tzu as my guard dog.
It's not going to eat zombies.
Right. He's not going to eat zombies or demon dog. He's going to jump in my pocket. Do something. Do something. They're messing up my coat. You lousy Shih Tzu.
But you dip a zombie in grape jelly.
Hey, I don't know how. Hey, let me tell you something. I'm going to eat him before he eats me. Especially if I'm the last man on earth. Who you going to tell?
That's right.
But I mean, I don't like German Shepherds, but I do. I want a dog that people are scared of. And see, I live in a studio city in California where it's dog lover haven. Dogs walk around with sweaters on, and they got bottles of water. You got to pick up they poop, man. Come on, man. I'm glad my dog little. Poop ain't that big, because if he pooped like some of these dogs, a mountain of poop, and they got to shovel it up into a little plastic bag. And the dog look like you better get it before you get a ticket.
Well, in your case, obviously, since your dog does it primarily in your home.
Right. Well, but he don't do it in the house no more because I laid down the law.
Oh, did you now?
Yeah, that's what.
How'd that go?
That's what newspaper subscriptions
sounds like. There was an incident.
It was his butt was sore. I'm gonna let you know that.
Here's what you do.
Yeah, right. I know. People are dog lovers, and you don't want to be offending nobody. Like, oh my God, because people treat dogs better than they treat adults. I'm for real, man. I was watching Animal Planet one day, and there was a guy out in the water drowning, and there was a dog out there drowning, and they threw a life preserver out there, and they say, put it around the dog. We'll get you next. People love dogs. And my neighborhood, I want to shake it up, because I live with all these nice-looking dogs running around. They all walking around bougie little uppity dog show dogs. I want to have an animal that ain't nobody going to, be able to feel safe around, like a hyena.
A big ugly dog.
Like a hyena. Or a baboon. A baboon, you have a baboon on a leash.
No,
Oh my God, that would freak somebody out because a baboon not only will eat you, it will grab hold of you and eat you while you're looking at you. Right, that's a pet.
Wow. I want a pet I can fight off.
Those scare me. I'm like bad shockman. I don't want no cutesy wuzzy dog. My dog got to be able to do something. I'm sorry. My dog, the dog we got now, he's just
doesn't do anything.
He don't know no trick, but he know how to get the food.
What's his name?
Big Larry.
Big Larry.
Of course. What else would it be? What does he weigh?
He's a little
pipsqueak dog. He's
10 pounds.
little. I mean, he's probably about 9 pounds.
Okay, Big Larry.
Big Larry, yeah, we call him Big Larry. I just kind of gave him a big name, since he was a little.
Trying to help him out a little bit.
Yeah, he's a pet shop dog. I hate pet shop dog. I like Humane Society dogs because they appreciate you when you come in there. Them dogs put on a show for you, man. I mean, you talking about a chorus line. Please take me home. They're about to kill me.
Button at stake right now. Steve Martin short tickets. That show goes on sale tomorrow. It'll take place Saturday, October 25.
This is the Bob and Tom Show. There's Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance Company news desk.
Hi there.
Pat Godwin killing it this morning with some great songs.
Thank you, John.
There's Jess Hooker.
Hi.
Ace Cosby across the way. Hey. Right now, we are all occupying the orangeinsoles.com sports chair because Chick is out. I'm Josh Arnold. There's Tom.
Move over.
Thank you very much. It's great to be here. Let's see now. We do have some interesting stuff going on in the world of news, so we'll just go right back to Christy Lee.
All right.
At the Silac Insurance News Desk.
A fire broke out at a university campus in China after a student set fire to his sex doll inflatable girlfriend.
Oh, boy. You can just break up. You don't have to light her on fire.
Throw her out the window.
According to the Chinese media outlet Owl Video, the male student at Hefei University of Technology was using an inflatable doll in his dormitory when his roommate returned unexpectedly.
Using an inflatable doll.
Yeah, that's the term they are using.
Didn't you see the sock on the door?
Do you put a sock on the door if it's an inflatable doll or a balloon?
The student reportedly panicked, tried to hide his actions by setting the doll on fire.
That's such a hilarious
First reaction, yeah.
In the dormitory hallway. The fire quickly spread, triggering the campus fire alarm. The blaze was extinguished, and no major injuries were reported.
Man, that's amazing.
That had to stink.
No
joke. It did, yeah.
Yeah, burning rubber and baby batter.
Oh, when they...
Hey, well, at least in Tom's scenario, the guy got to finish.
Thank you.
It's always funny when they fill those with helium and they're just like floating.
Yeah, that's a big race thing. You'll see them at races sometimes on trailers.
And those are usually the really inexpensive ones that have the rather gaping
the
mouth.
can size.
Yeah.
The surprised look on her face.
Yeah.
And they have the seams along the limbs that look like a raft. That seam that kind of cuts you every now and again.
Yeah. And when I was little, before they really had perfected the things that you tow behind you, they would just take an old the inside of a tire.
Sure. Oh, an actual inner tube.
And it would have that nipple on it about 6 inches long that was like a dagger in your side.
Well, yeah. Yes.
But yeah, you're right though. Those cheaper ones that you see, as you said, at the races are always just like a really bad old raft.
Yeah, and I'm not one to judge, but they look completely unhumpable, don't they?
What would you hump if you really needed a good hump and you didn't have a lady?
And my hands are gone?
That's true. Okay, that's your first choice, obviously.
Yeah.
If your hands were gone.
If your hands
What would I hump?
Like a couch cushion?
Yeah, maybe between couch cushions or something. I don't know. I haven't done that. I have thought of it.
It's crossed your mind.
It's probably abrasive with all the Cheetos in there, though.
Wow.
God, what is hammering me today?
What was it they used in American Pie?
Oh, fruit.
A pie.
Yeah.
An apple pie.
Yeah,
what about fruit? You ever seen a good peach and you thought,
I haven't.
Okay.
No, I've never humped fruit.
that pit's kind of in the way.
Yeah.
Hell no. No, I heard tell of a local sports reporter back in the day who would order cantaloupes from room service when he was on the road. And
wow.
Because grapefruit sting.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
Well,
look,
while
I'm
we're
not
on this
again,
topic.
not
The
joking.
way I do, if you order, then do you need tools? Did you get the cantaloupe?
He brought his own hollower.
Yeah.
Is there?
I was told by 2 sources who worked with it.
You had a sex auger.
Cantaloupe without a girl.
A sex auger sounds like a band.
Yes,
I like
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, it sounds like a Motorhead song.
Yeah.
From People Magazine, if you think you've had a bad date, this woman has you beat. In a now viral clip, TikTok user Sophia Pinella explains she was on a romantic date when she decided to let out a very small toot.
Oh,
all right, okay. She ruined the date.
Yeah, because she suddenly felt warm down there.
Oh, what?
Yeah, she had defecated in her jumpsuit.
This is in People Magazine?
Yep.
Are they out of celebrities?
Miss Pinella said she confessed to her date, adding, quote, I then jump out of the car, rip the jumpsuit off my body, only down to my skivvies, wrapped myself.
I said I wanted some butt stuff. But
Yeah, this is not what I meant.
I wrapped myself in a blanket and was laughing. The guy
I
was
said I want to make you wet down there.
So she tooted in the car?
Apparently.
Now, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I want to talk about how she's on a first date in a jumpsuit.
Well, women wear those a
Did
lot
the guy
now.
pick her up right from the Valvoline?
Is that, I think I know what you're going to say. There's a reason because it's much more difficult to access anything?
It is. It's, when you have to use the bathroom, you're naked. Yeah, you have to take it all the way down.
Yeah.
And where did the blanket come from?
I don't know. There's a lot missing in the story, Ace. I'm sorry.
I just am surprised this is being covered by People Magazine.
I wrapped myself in a blanket and was laughing. The guy was trying to hold it together but couldn't stop laughing with me.
Well, this is the best case scenario then.
Yeah. By the way, that guy and I are now engaged and celebrating 6 years this month.
Well, there you go.
Oh, so it was love at first, shite.
The pair raced back to her house where Miss Pinella's bowel issues continued even after taking a shower. She concluded by saying, to this day, I don't really know why I couldn't stop
crapping her. All right.
What did you said, I'm sorry, I missed it. You said they're what now? They're engaged?
Yeah, they've been dating 6 years.
6 years?
Now they're engaged.
Hey, come on. Either crap or get out of the passenger seat. Come on, lady.
Man, oh, man.
I guess maybe it's him. Wow, that's, I didn't know People covered that.
People does a lot of human interest stories anymore,
Like that?
especially online. I guess they think that's a cute little story, apparently. It went viral on TikTok.
I would never tell anyone.
God, no.
No, that's awful.
I bet there was no denying it.
Yeah.
I mean, you shart in a car. That odor doesn't take long.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't.
And a jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's saying you wouldn't tell everybody.
I wouldn't tell everybody.
Yeah, even if it's a Valvoline jumpsuit, the 30 weight doesn't stink that bad.
No.
I mean, have it put in a national magazine. Yeah.
I think, can we squeeze in my favorite story today?
I don't know. Can we?
It's we've been.
I am sassy.
We've been talking about this guy that has been taking all these supplements and doing all this crazy stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Reverse aging.
To stay young. I guess he's
Brian Johnson.
some mega millionaire. Yeah.
He looks like a creep.
He's 47 years old, but the anti-aging obsessed millionaire Brian Johnson says he has the penis of a 22-year-old.
Is that right?
Yep.
In a jar? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah. In his
as Thomas mentioned,
his wish list. No, this story is about to get very creepy. Go ahead.
Yeah. He has famously spent millions on controversial rejuvenation tactics and contends that his penile health is that of someone more than half his age. He uses a special tracker dubbed the Atom sensor that monitors erections throughout the night. He explained that, quote, a man's nighttime erections is one of the best important biomarkers in one's entire body. He has an andro age score of a 22-year-old. The billionaire continued, men who do not have nighttime erections are at risk of a 70% greater likelihood of premature death.
But I guess I'm going to live forever.
How many do you have a night?
I don't know. What's the name of the machine?
You put your Apple Watch around that? And
the Atom sensor?
You can actually tape yourself, and the tape cracks.
Oh, there's that.
Or those little paper bands that go around napkins.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Here's where it gets creepy.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Johnson also compared his erection data to that of his 19-year-old son's.
No.
Noting that his son's duration is 2 minutes longer than his own.
Wait, all fathers and sons don't do this?
Compare boners? No.
I mean, that was a Saturday morning
Ritual at your place?
That's right.
All right, boys.
Line up.
Down in the basement.
That is so creepy.
Get your skates on.
He also gets Botox in his penis. Adheres to a rigid sleep schedule and has undergone experimental gene therapy.
Botox?
Yep.
Do wieners age? Like, do they look different?
Mine doesn't.
Wieners kind of do. Testicles don't.
Yeah. They just always look
Every
old?
baby boy is born with George Burns testes.
True.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm aging down there, but I am doing a comb over on the pubes. What's this? This guy's name is Brian Johnson, not to be confused with the singer.
Yes, not to be confused.
He looks like an AI human. Like, he does not look like a human.
This guy's not even.
It's so creepy.
The irony is he's spending so much time and energy on wanting to live longer. He's not even living now.
Right.
This is what he's obsessed with.
Yeah. It's all he does all day.
Go out on a yacht.
Yeah.
You weirdo.
Yeah. Real weird.
So this machine then this is a real medical thing, I gather.
Well, for some, like if you want to find out if you,
so it's like a sleep test you'd do.
Yes, if you're impotent for physical reasons or mental reasons, they'll do this test. They'll put something around your penis that can tell if you're getting erect at night.
Yeah, certain medicines affect that too. You got to be.
But comparing it with your son, that's like
weird.
I mean, comparing erections is probably a very unpopular, I would think, sphere in Pornhub. Do they have categories for?
Boy, I mean, yeah, I can't imagine.
That'd be very unpleasant. Good luck to you, buddy.
Let me Google father-son comparing erections. Oh, my phone is melting.
A lot of things can affect downstairs. You got to be careful.
You talk like
Certain
you've had
medications,
experience in this area.
Which medication?
It's called placebo.
That can really affect it. Really affect it.
Wow. Botox in the schlong. I had not heard of that.
Oh, thanks.
It gets the wrinkles out.
Is that topical or do they have to inject
Injection. He said Botox injection.
Injections? Oh, God.
They call it crotchulism.
Once again, the doctor goes, "You're going to feel a small prick." And he goes, "So are you, doc." That's why I'm doing all this stuff to myself. I want to be Hung Young Johnson is what I want to be.
Hi, I'm Hung Young Johnson. How are you?
Hi, Hung Young. How are you?
I would have never guessed when I saw your name written down. I'll tell you what, I was looking for somebody completely.
Is there a like an Asian American porn star named Hung Young Johnson?
Should be.
There should be.
I know there's. I don't know.
Even just Hung Young.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
The King Kong of male porn stars. Perhaps not. Okay.
You could go Godzilla.
Okay. Yeah, there you go.
There's got to be Rodzilla, I'm sure.
I hope. Yeah, one does hope there's a Rodzilla.
King Dong, I would think
Hope he wears the
classic.
tail.
I'm so scared.
Christy Lee's right over there. I can see her. You're going to tell me about those Raycon earbuds. Is that correct? Because they're the superior earbuds.
Of course
they're about half the price. Tell me more.
Yeah, in fact, I gave my Raycons to Pat recently because his broke.
Thank you.
And I was sitting on the airplane recently and couldn't find my earbuds. I'm like, hey, where are my Raycon earbuds?
I love your
Raycon earbuds. I had to buy them while on vacation. Thank you. But that's okay because they have active noise cancellation and their latest model better than ever, so I got a better one than you. 32-hour battery life, multi-point connectivity, and that means you can pair two devices at one time. They also have a quick charge function. You just sit them there for 10 minutes, 90 minutes of battery like that. And the best part, Raycons start at just half the price of other premium audio brands. And my ears are a little bit smaller than normal people's. So I have the great gel tips that they have. They actually have one that fit me.
They're perfect.
Yes. Raycon's everyday earbuds. Yes. Did you want to say something?
Normal people. So you consider yourself abnormal?
Yeah.
I think you mean.
I'm abnormal. For sure I'm
average. People of average size.
Whatever.
As opposed to those that have to come up the yellow brick road to get here.
I'm not too far from that. They come in a spectrum of vibrant colors, and if you don't love your Raycons, you get a 30-day happiness guarantee return policy with every purchase. Go to buyraycon.com/Tom to get 20% off the best-selling everyday earbuds brought to you by Raycon. That's buyraycon.com/Tom. I got the violet ones again, just to replace the ones I gave you.
I love my violet ones.
I bet you do.
Now, I want to remind you of a couple quick things. Major League Baseball opening day, Cincinnati Reds, Thursday, March 27th. We will be at the Smoke Justice Restaurant at 6 a.m. Hope you can join us. Brought to you by Field of Dreams Whiskey Company. We'll be there that Thursday morning. We'll have some special T-shirts. We're going to sell them and give the money to the great Cincinnati Children's Hospital, one of the great hospitals in the world. And then the next day, the minor league opening day Toledo Mud Hens tribute will be at the Glass City Center, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wait a minute, it'll be Eastern Daylight Time.
Yeah, well,
then,
that
won't it?
changes this weekend.
But it'll be 6 a.m. on somebody's watch. I hope to see you there. And once again, we're going to do a special T-shirt there. I'm working on it today, in fact, and it's we're going to donate that money to the great Ronald McDonald House, which is a terrific place. So hope to see you there. It'll be fun, and we'll also have a commemorative poster, if I can ever get it finished. And we'll look forward to saying hello and signing it, et cetera, et cetera. Once again, this is the Bob and Tom Show, and we are in the O'Reilly Potter studio.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
No, I'm not trying to be critical. I'm just. This is what the Surgeon General is saying.
I know.
So
I think those women who can are pretty much, by and large, selfish, aren't they?
Screw you, Chick.
Yeah.
Don't you wish just once they'd have a day, one day a year, where you could say whatever you wanted in the radio? Just so that one time.
I'm over here working, okay?
You know what you could do?
What?
Walk in there and have Dean do it for you. You walk in there, tell Chick what you want to say, and he can fix it for you. A few minutes ago, Chick said something mean to Christy, and she...
I didn't. Was that mean? I was
Yes,
just
it
making
was.
an observation.
I was saying that some women are unable to breastfeed for a number of reasons, and you said...
The main reason I can think of is because they're selfish.
Okay, so Christy
She
wanted...
seems very well adjusted
Right
and
now.
very
Christy
intelligent.
wanted to respond, and I have great faith in our editor.
Me too, because if
Christy
not, I've
wanted
lost
to
my
respond.
job.
We
now have the response.
Okay, go ahead, play it.
Hey, Chick, you. You've never had to breastfeed. You don't know what it's like. You're a ignorant, stupid son of a bitch. So shut your mouth, you stupid ass.
You know, that last beep could have used a little more work.
A little less a little less...
And not so much hole. A little heavy on the hole on that one.
I always heard that his herb was top shelf. I just could not wait to find out for myself.
Don't knock it till you've tried it. Well, I've tried it, my friend. And I'll never smoke weed with Willie again.
I learned a hard lesson in a small Texas town.
He fired up a fat boy and he passed him around.
The last words I spoke before they tucked me in.
I'll never smoke weed with Willie again.
I'll never
smoke weed with Willie again. My party's all over before it began. You can pour me some old Whiskey River, my friend, but I'll never smoke weed with Willie again.
I hopped on his old bus, the Honeysuckle Road.
The party was Vegas, it was after the show.
Alone in the front lounge, just me and him.
With one parting puff, Grim Creeper sat in. I'll never smoke weed with Willie again. My party's all over before it began. You can pour me some old Whiskey River, my friend, but I'll never smoke weed with Willie again.
Now we're passing the guitar, telling good jokes.
I know one's a-comin' 'cause I'm smelling smoke.
No, I do not partake. I just let it pass by.
With a smile on my face and a great contact high. I'll never smoke weed with Willie again. again. My party's all over before it began. You can pour me some old Whiskey River, my friend, but I'll never smoke weed with Willie again.
In the fetal position with drool on my chin.
I messed up and smoked weed with Willie again.
My parents are fighting.
Oh.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry to hear that.
They're fighting over the dryer. My mom says we need a new dryer, and my dad says we don't. And the fights are getting mean. I think they're going to start taking out those political attack ads against each other.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah.
Colleen Warren wants a new dryer. We don't need a new dryer. Colleen Warren wants to waste our money. Money that could be spent on a new security system for this home. Colleen Warren wants terrorists to invade our home. This ad was paid for by me because I'm the one with the damn job in this house. Jerry Warren says the dryer isn't broken. Just like he said the air conditioner wasn't broken, the car wasn't broken, and our son Greg's arm wasn't broken. Haven't we had enough of Jerry Warren? This ad was paid for by Jerry Warren, and he doesn't even know it.
Yeah, it's Tom from the Bob and Tom Show. Thanks for watching this morning's show. To listen, just go to bobandtom.com. Check out the list for a station near you, or stream the online radio station on our website and the Bob and Tom app. The Bob and Tom Show, on air, on app, and on demand.
Hey, it's the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee's there. There's
Hi.
Pat Godwin. Hey, Josh. Jess Hooker.
Hi.
Ace Cosby across the way. Hey. I'm Josh Arnold. There's Tom. Checking out something on the internet?
No. I'm actually reading more about this this guy that's trying to live forever.
Brian Johnson.
Did you find a picture of him?
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks like he's had a lot of work done.
Yeah, boy.
But he's doing a variety of treatments, et cetera, et cetera. Would you say he's 47?
Yeah. He says his penis is that of a 22-year-old.
Isn't that something?
Well, I don't know. My 22-year-old penis didn't really think all that well.
No way.
Yeah. Now that you mention it. I think that really isn't that big of a deal. What's his name? Bill Belichick has a 24-year-old vagina.
That's right. Oh, my God.
He's a woman.
No, he just has one he borrows occasionally. Okay, I'm sorry. Christy Lee is over there. I can see her. She's at the Silac Insurance News Desk, and as we sit here in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios, what's going on over there?
Scientists say 3D printed tissue restored penis functionality in pigs and rabbits. An international team of researchers used a hydrogel to 3D print models of the penis and included the organ's main structures that could, in theory...
Okay, I have a theory.
But wait, this is could in theory what?
Thank you, Josh. Help those suffering from erectile dysfunction and Peyronie's disease.
Okay.
That's a condition, of course, where scar tissue forms under the skin of the penis.
And a good sandwich.
I love a nice Peyronie.
Nice Peyronie. Yeah, it's weird because the bread is curved like a boomerang.
Mm-hmm.
I think that when I saw this, I think as soon as you get a 3D printer, it's like when you're in art class in junior high school and they hand everybody the big hunk of clay and all the guys immediately make a penis.
Maybe in your old boys' school.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Not make a penis.
Oh, really?
That's straight from my mother.
Thank you.
Oh, you did the handprint thing? No. I'm just thinking that just some guy gets a $50,000 one of these 3D printers. What are we going to do today?
Hydrogel.
Let's make I want to make a couple of penises. Then they get caught and we're going to apply for a grant.
A model was created for and implanted into pigs and rabbits and restored their penile capabilities, allowing the animals to mate and reproduce. Pretty amazing. It marks an important step in the 3D printing of organs.
So it worked.
As well as the treatment of penile injuries. It sure did.
Oh. Interesting. All right.
Well,
You're skeptical, I can tell.
No. I'm not skeptical at all. I'm just thinking out loud at what that would cost. I mean, remember that TV show, The $6 Million Man?
Of course.
I mean, first of all, with inflation, it'd be way up there, certainly.
Yeah. Lee Majors would be the $1 billion man.
Yeah.
No problem.
But I would imagine the penile sector would be I would think, at least 50 grand.
It's pricey because you know people will pay for it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you lost yours, how much would you pay for a new one?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, and it would be like buying a car. There'd be certain options.
Oh.
Oh, yeah?
Leather interior?
Does it come in black?
Oh, God.
You know something? I'm going to just leave it right there.
Oh, that was the best thing.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, why go on?
Yeah.
Well, we might as well go on. 3 New Zealand fishermen got quite the shock when a 900-pound dolphin jumped onto their boat.
I didn't, man. You never think about dolphins being that big.
They're
But they
big.
must be, yeah.
Boat owner Dean Harrison said the bottlenose dolphin suddenly crashed onto his nearly 16-foot vessel while he and 2 companions were fishing near a spot known as Hole in the Rock. The creature's flailing snapped every single fishing rod in the boat and severely damaged the bow. The trio alerted New Zealand's conservation agency and were directed to a boat ramp an hour away, where the dolphin was returned to the ocean using a tractor. A tractor. Neither the men nor the animal sustained major injuries during the ordeal. While traveling to the boat ramp, the men used a hose to keep the creature wet and protected it from the sun using a damp towel.
They knew what to do.
Depicting players from the All Blacks rugby team. On shore, members of a local
That's the name of the team.
Right.
It's called the
All Blacks.
The All Blacks.
On shore, members of a local Maori tribe prayed for the dolphin before it was returned to the ocean. Helpers gave the 2 to 3-year-old creature a name, Tohu, which means sign in the Maori language.
Sign.
This thing, the photographs, this thing is gigantic. You can see where they'd have to use some kind of a crane to get it out of the boat.
Broke all their fishing pole.
Are dolphins the only other mammals that have sex for pleasure?
That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that true?
I hope so. I like that idea.
Yeah, I just
Man, I'm horny today.
The male dolphins have all the pleasure.
How would they know that? And the porpoise is the same thing but smaller, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Yes.
But then there's also like dolphin fish.
That's a mahi-mahi.
That's mahi-mahi.
Yeah,
okay.
this is from the photograph. This is a dolphin-like flipper, but it's a black.
900 pounds.
Yeah, of course they're that big, though.
It's wild.
Yeah, you just don't think about how much they.
But I mean, a dolphin near New Zealand really isn't that big of a story. If it were like in Lake Erie,
that's a big story.
You know, if you're out you're out fishing near Whiskey Island and there's a 900-pound dolphin, and now we got a big headline.
Yeah.
Dolphins invade Lake Erie. Okay.
The first freshwater dolphin.
Isn't it such a thrill to see a dolphin in the wild?
I love it.
Crazy.
I've only seen them while standing on a beach and they're out there playing. So
Yeah.
I've never been like on a boat where they've come up.
We did, and they just kind of rode with us.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was so fun.
Just happened last week. Came by and said hi.
Yeah,
sitting on the dock. They were like, hi.
Put a video.
So cool.
Well, thank you. If you're just joining us here in the Bob and Tom Show, we are coming to you from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, home of the Orange Insoles Sports Desk. What have you got, Christy?
A pink poodle recovering after going for a dip in the frigid waters of the Passaic River in New Jersey. WABC reports the police in Garfield responded to the call of the escaped dog named Molly. She was running loose in an attempt to evade capture. The 7-pound pink-dyed poodle jumped into the Passaic River and swam about the length of a football field to a small island.
I wish a catfish ate it. I hate dyed poodles.
No, the dog probably was trying to escape from the people that own it.
Yeah.
Responding firefighters took boats to the island where they used a heat-sensing camera to find Molly in the brush.
I already hate poodles, let alone...
Oh, poodles are great.
She was
They
cold but
suck.
unharmed
They're the best. They're very smart.
I don't care how smart they are. They're ugly.
and was returned to her
They
relieved
gather
owners.
that black goop on their eyes.
Yuck.
I can't stand them.
What is wrong with you?
Those tear tracks or whatever on their eyes.
You just clean them.
The tracks
Yeah, it's
of my
disgusting.
tears.
Every
Keep
day?
coming back.
Poodles are walking mops.
They're cute.
Get 'em
and
outta
they're
here.
smart. That's why the whole Labradoodle thing exists.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. I don't like any
Golden
of that.
doodles and Bernedoodles.
But they were originally created as allergy-free dogs.
Affronts to God
for seeing eye dogs. Isn't there a big hit song right now, the Pink Poodle?
Pink pony.
Oh, Pink Pony. Sorry,
Club. Yeah.
sorry, not the Pink Poodle Club.
No, that's different.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, it's much different.
But I like the headline: Pink Poodle flees from family.
It's nice in this case that fleas is spelled with 2 E's.
Yeah. Otherwise, that would be a slang for crabs, I think.
Aren't they red?
What?
Crabs.
I don't know about the pubic lice. I don't know.
Pubic lice? Aren't they red?
Tom would know.
I don't know. They're very, very small.
Oh, okay.
Look like freckles walking down your leg. Not that I'd know from experience.
The so-called Tooth Fairy Index shows the value of a lost tooth has dropped nearly 15% from last year.
That's right.
New findings from the Delta Dental 2025 Original Tooth Fairy poll revealed the average value of one lost tooth is now $5.01, $5.01, down from $5.84 in 2024. Despite the recent decline, the average cash gift left by the Tooth Fairy has increased 285% from when the poll first started in 1998.
This is ridiculous.
From $1.30 to $5.
I think this is very telling.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, absolutely.
What's the going rate in the Griswold?
$20
probably $1,000.
Gucci purse.
It's $5 in my house.
That's not in my department. No, but I think this is really significant. That the average has it's been going up and up and up and up and up, and now it's going down. I think that maybe gives you the average person's perception of the economy as it is right now.
Or that they're spoiling their children and giving them too much money for a tooth.
I mean, it hasn't got to the point where you're knocking them out on purpose just to get some spare change to buy cigarettes. But I mean, so if you said it was $1.30 in '98, and now it's
$5.01.
Okay, but it used to be even higher.
Yep. Nearly 20% of parents said the Tooth Fairy helps teach their children about the value of money. Historically, the original Tooth Fairy poll typically mirrored the economy's overall direction, tracking with trends of Standard & Poor's 500 Index, S&P. I don't know that my kids learn the value of money from the Tooth Fairy at all.
Sell your body parts here. That's weird.
Yeah.
A future kidney donor. Right?
I don't know.
I got $5 for the tooth. I bet I can get a couple K for this kidney of mine. You know, the arch enemy of the Tooth Fairy is...
Who's that?
Fluoride Man.
Oh, man, he's...
And he's being drummed out of our culture, by the way.
Well,
you knew that.
How come the Tooth Fairy doesn't buy adult teeth? It's only into the baby teeth.
I don't know. You need to take it up with the Tooth Fairy.
Well, I mean, there are no meth heads.
You make an excellent point.
With a fistful of cash.
You don't know. There might be a meth fairy.
Well, there's one behind the Big Lots.
How do you think they buy the meth?
The meth fairy is not just tracking the financial recession, but the gum recession. Okay. Very interesting. Thank you very much, Christy. I like that. I think this poll really is kind of
telling.
Telling. Contemporary.
It'd be exciting to find a $5 under your pillow.
No joke.
Yeah.
I would like that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, my day was all change.
Yeah.
Me too.
These
I had
days.
a kid in '98. We didn't give her $1. Well, maybe $1.
Yeah, we did dollars.
Maybe $1.
We got dollars, but it was all in change because I was a bedwetter.
You want to wreck the money?
Yeah. No paper.
What are you peeing on your head?
Yeah. It went everywhere, guys. Everywhere. Water wiggle.
You're like a squirter. Okay.
Some of these are jokes that don't need correcting.
Okay. You're very welcome. Right now, I want to tell you a little bit about Prize Picks because there's a lot of basketball coming up, a lot of cool things happening in the world, and maybe it's time to have a little more fun with it. The race to the playoffs heating up, of course, also. Find out what I'm talking about by visiting Prize Picks. What it's all about, it's the best place to cash in on your favorite sports. More than 10 million members, billions of dollars in awarded winnings. Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports more accessible. The app's real simple to use. You pick 2 or more players across any sport, pick more or less on their projection, and you could win up to 1,000 times your money. Don't miss your chance to cash in as the league's best fight for playoff positioning is on. Join Prize Picks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app, available to play in more than 40-plus states, including California and Texas. Download the Prize Picks app right now. Use the code TOM to get $50 in bonus promo funds instantly when you play $5. That code is TOM on Prize Picks to get a $50 Bonus promo funds right away when you pay $5. So, win or lose, you'll get $50 in credit for just playing. Guaranteed. Prize Picks, run your game. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details. Thank you very much. Once again, I'll remind you, we're going to be doing a couple of special shows from Toledo and Cincinnati this month. We're going to have some special shirts we're selling to raise some charity funds, and also we will be having some posters to sign, et cetera, et cetera. So we hope to see you in person. For the Cincinnati show, we're actually going to be in Covington, Kentucky at Smoke Justice. And then in Toledo, we'll be at the Glass City Center downtown. Once again, those shows, Thursday, March 27th, and Friday, March 28th. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, Christy Lee here. How would you like to go on vacation with me? No, seriously. Join me September 28th on a journey through the lovely landscapes of England, Scotland, and Wales with Paulette. We'll travel through the charming countryside and also experience the historic cities of London and Edinburgh. Experience the best of Britain's rolling countryside and bustling cities rich in history and culture. We'll see the iconic landmarks of London. Visit the storybook villages of Oxford, Chester, and Shakespeare's Stratford-upon-Avon. We'll behold regal jewels of Edinburgh's castle and visit the medieval walls of York. This and so much more. The best part? Paulette makes travel easy, including flights, meals, hotels, sightseeing, and local experiences. It's all planned for you. You can just sit back and have the time of your life. Don't miss your chance to see Britain with me. This is going to be a great group and an amazing trip. I already know we're going to have so much fun. Call Colette at 800-581-8942 or visit bobandtom.com to learn more. Don't miss out. Call Colette at 800-581-8942.
Well, there he is. We're going to be joined by Randy Feltface is joining us.
May we call you Randy, or do you prefer Mr. Feltface?
No, I'm very happy with Randy. Let's keep it informal.
Sure. Yeah. Mr. Feltface. Randy Feltface. I detect a slight accent. Where are you from?
I'm from Australia. I'm from all the way on the other side of the planet.
I see.
Yes. It's so exciting to be here, though. Look at this beautiful studio set up you've got.
Isn't it something?
It's very nice.
It's fantastic.
Thanks for dressing up, wearing a tie. You look good.
Thank you. Yeah. I thought I'd wear my little vest this morning. Am I looking at you, by the way? I have no idea.
Yes,
great. I've got you. I got you.
Fantastic.
Very dapper.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Randy Feltface is a touring comedian. Do you mind if I ask some personal questions?
Please go right ahead. This is what I'm here for. I'm here for a scoop.
Are you a single man?
I am a single man. Yeah, very difficult to have relationships on the road. I am constantly on the road. I tour all year round. So my only meaningful relationships are with the people who work in the Delta Sky Lounge at LaGuardia Airport. They are.
That is a nice one.
That is pretty much all I got going on, my friends.
Do you use the dating apps?
I don't use the dating apps. No, I'm not on the dating apps. I find when you're only in town for one day, the investment in planning ahead. What am I going to do? Get 4 cities ahead? Try to hook up dates? No. I generally just walk around the streets, just screaming for attention.
You move well. I'm sure.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm quite the mover. This is. Yeah. You should see me. Yeah.
Hey, there he is.
Yeah, look at this. I've got all the moves. You should see me with a katana at a Monopoly game, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Do you is it fair to ask this? Do you have a type? If I were to ask your friends, hey, listen, we were talking with Randy Feltface. Is there a specific type of,
Nah, not picky at all.
Really?
No. Again, in town for 24 hours. I'll take what I can get, really. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
How often do you get back home to Australia?
Well, I've been on this particular tour just for a couple of months. So, I was there for December, January. I was there for the Christmas period. And then, love the Christmas in Australia, the hot, summery barbecue weather. Very different to here. Very different to here.
It's all backwards.
I know. How about that crazy Southern Hemisphere? Am I right? Anyone who's with me?
Yeah.
Who's with me in the morning?
Anybody?
I know.
Now, who are...
I'm actually here to audition for the show. I feel like I could be a permanent fixture.
Sure.
Have you got any news stories? Throw me something and I'll just come back with some wacky quip.
Okay.
What do you got for me?
We'll call on Miss Jessica. You got a news story?
What do you got, Jessica? Come on. Don't let me down.
Officials in New Mexico announced that the state produced more than 53,000 tons of chili during the last growing season.
Wow.
Meanwhile, New Mexico's governor signed legislation that established the sweet smell of green chili roasting in the fall as the state's official aroma.
Oh, roasted green chilies.
So
you have official aromas?
Apparently.
State aromas. Okay, call in on WXFTP. We're getting calls on, what radio station is this? What's the call sign?
Very many. Just keep going.
Oh, there's too many. Oh, it's syndicated. I've already failed the audition. Call in with your favorite state aromas. Come on, that's got to be a call in waiting to happen.
What is there a national aroma in Australia?
White squirrels.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah.
Who knew?
Yeah.
Hey, Christy,
Hey, chick.
have you seen the banana video?
Who hasn't? Pretty proud of you. Impressive.
Thanks. I was just wondering what you could do with my banana.
Your banana?
Yeah.
Well.
Now the Bob and Tom Show presents Christy Lee eating a banana.
Your number one preset. It's a weird thing to say, isn't it? Hi, we're the Bob and Tom Show. We're your number one preset. What? I don't know.
Hey, it's the Bob and Tom Show. There's Christy.
Hey.
Pat Godwin over there.
Hello.
Jess Hooker.
Hi.
Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Josh Arnold. There's Tom. Tom, heck of a morning so far, and a lot more coming up.
That's true. Thank you very much. Now, Ms. Hooker, we've been discussing high school nicknames.
Sorry to bother you.
Wow.
I was stretching.
Yeah. What is your what is the name? What was the mascot, if you will, of your high school?
My mascot was the dragon.
The Dragons.
We were the New Palestine Dragons. We are the New Palestine Dragons. I still live there.
You'll always be.
My kids were dragons.
They were dragons?
They were baby little dragons.
Okay.
Yeah.
We were talking about some of the more unusual names. Did you have like some fellow that was in a dragon suit running around on the sidelines?
It's a fun story. My husband has the dragon head that they stole from the school years ago, and we still have it to this day. He's also on school board now, so
he's allowed to keep it.
Yeah, we just keep it, and when we win a sectional or something, you take it to the school, and for the pep rally and stuff. Yeah.
I've never wanted to know anybody who's on a school board, so I might make an exception for your husband.
Does he ever put it on and dance around the backyard mowing the lawn?
Really into the dragon.
Okay.
She's a real team booster.
Sorry. We were discussing some of the unusual sports names out there. which I just find these fascinating. It's, minor league baseball's got some of the best ones, but also a lot of high schools have cool ones, including the Richland, Washington, Richland High School Bombers. And it's Bombers as in the big one. Because
Are they still called that? Really?
I believe they're still called that.
Man.
They're, according to this, their Letterman's jackets have the motto "Nuke 'em" and "Proud of the Cloud," and they have what looks like a mushroom cloud on the gym floor.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Japan attacked us.
Okay, it's history. It's history. Okay, I mean,
yeah, I kind of don't. That is not offensive.
It's patriotic at this
You
point.
attack us, you get bombed.
yeah,
Why? How is that ever offensive?
Tit for tat here, man.
But there are a lot of schools that have changed names, especially those associated with Native American culture, First Peoples, whatever you want to call it. Even in the pros, they've done that, of course. I just think some of these are so much fun, like the Hartford Yard Goats.
That's good. I like that. That's fun.
It's fun, down to earth.
Yeah.
It's not like dragons.
Is it Hartford Yard Goats or Hartford Yard Goats?
Oh.
It's the Hartford Yard Goats.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, that's
As opposed to
To
the
farm
prairie
goats?
goat.
What?
You gotta be yard goat. How about this is a famous one, the Lansing Lug Nuts.
That's fun.
There you go. Appropriate for
car making.
Michigan, car
Sure.
making, of course.
And what your husband was
He's a spark plug.
Spark plug. I love
Yeah.
that.
Speedway.
Yeah, we talked about the Binghamton, New York Rumble Ponies and the famous Rocket City Trash Pandas of Huntsville, Alabama. Though this is
No, those are minor league baseball teams.
yeah,
correct?
and the Florence Yawls.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's the famous water tower
Yes.
right?
Yeah, when you drive down. Yeah.
Yeah, the Florence, and we're going to be right next to that, more or less, coming up. The Mississippi Mud Monsters.
Okay.
I assume that's assumed. Is that one of those things where you stick your hand in
Noodling.
the noodling?
Oh, I still want to do that so bad.
No.
No,
Yes.
you don't.
Yes.
Hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just one time I want to try it.
You should.
Yeah.
That's where you wade into the river and you
Yeah, you noodle. You stick your
Stick
hand
your arm
in
in.
the catfish nest.
and the catfish bites into your and you.
And that's how you catch it. You pull it back out. Yeah. What
You
a
would
rush.
do that.
I would 100%.
The video I saw, the guy's arm was all bloody.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, catfish can get you.
They sting.
Yeah. What are those things called that they poke you with?
Pokers.
I don't know, stingers or whatever.
Stingers?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not too sure what
Oh,
the
okay.
actual term is. But that's from their teeth and stuff.
Oh,
when the
okay.
arm is all scratched up.
Yeah.
Josh, I am so pleased.
About what?
I'm looking at this list of the under the heading weird sports team names. And the first one under college is the Webster University Gorlocks.
Well, how about that? That's
Your alma mater.
Yes.
And tell Miss Hooker with the origin of the Gorlock.
That school is located on the intersection of Gore and Lockwood.
Oh, wow.
So they created some mythical creature based
What does it
on
look like? A leprechaun or?
a little bit. It looks a little like a goblin-y
Okay.
kind of.
Yeah.
Lucky it wasn't at the intersection of Foreman and Rucker Street.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, the Webster.
I was hoping it'd be more gargoyle-ish.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Gorlock does. It sounds like some mythical creature.
Yeah.
It does.
Absolutely. This have you heard of ever heard of the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis? Eutectics?
No, I haven't.
That's weird.
The eutectics.
Yeah, it says eutectic refers to the scientific process of two solids combining to form a liquid.
Boy, I bet their sports teams are great.
Their mascot is Mortar Mur McPestle.
Yeah.
So it's a pharmacy school.
Yeah, sure.
I think you're right, Christy. They probably
are not going to see
I doubt
them
if
in
they're
March Madness.
D1 football.
Yeah, there's no
funny.
way.
Universe.
Yes, maybe.
That's great though. But and the mascot, Mortar Mur McPestle. What is there?
A mortar and pestle there?
I got to see if there's a suit.
A
That's great.
suit.
Yeah. Now,
You mean a T-shirt?
Pat,
Yes, sir.
Jimmy's, not your son, but the phrase Jimmy's means what where you grew up?
The things you put on ice cream.
Sprinkles?
Sprinkles, yeah.
Sprinkles. The University of Jamestown, Jimmy's, in Jamestown, North Dakota, of course, referring to the name Jim. Now, is your son always Jimmy?
He is now. He may want to change to James when he gets older, like my brother did.
And then when is he? When's he going to lose the God one? I forgot what the.
When he gets his mom gets remarried. That's how that works.
No, it's not how it works.
He's never losing the God one.
I remember we were all pretty startled and surprised when you admitted that you named your son after who you consider to be an unsung hero, Jim Jones.
You have to understand, he was an organizer of people, and he got people motivated.
Okay, all right, I see. A leader.
And I want Jimmy to have those leadership abilities, let alone salesmanship. He sold monkeys.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was quite the salesman.
I'm just going through this one for the first time, this list of high schools again. Some of them are charming in a way. The Chattanooga Central High School Purple Pounders. I mean, come on. If someone said, hey, you want to see my purple pounder?
What is that for?
What is that for? No joke. I'm with Jess. What the hell does that mean?
It's for making love, baby.
Yeah.
No.
Now, this one, this one, they've changed this one to the Huskies.
Used to be the fat asses?
In North Dakota.
Used to be Slim Fit.
The Sears Huskies. The Wahpeton, Wahpeton. Or Wahpeton High School, they were called the Wops.
Oh, wow.
They have changed it to the.
I would think.
They have changed it to the Huskies. Wow, there are. I'd never seen that one before. There's, of course, the Pekin. You all know that one, right?
No.
I don't.
Ducks?
The booze?
Please don't.
It's a very inappropriate
No, you're not
pejorative
saying it.
term. No, they didn't change it till 1981.
Oh, I remember.
I think I know what it is, yeah.
Is this the midgets?
This is real bad.
No, it's a reference in.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I know.
Why are we messing around with it?
It was very close to a club that I played at.
What was the name of the
we're
club?
juggling a pinless grenade here. What are we doing?
He's waiting for someone to mess up. Don't.
Let me first of all, a Pekin
duck
is named because it's on the opposite side of the globe from what was then called Peking.
Sort of a sister city?
Yeah.
And we're going to leave it at that.
Well, I'll put it this way. There also was a roller coaster rink in the town. The second half of the name was Rink, which leads to the name of the team. They're the Dragons now. Are you happy? It's not my fault. I wasn't even there.
You kept talking.
Okay, thank you very much.
We all really did want you to be quiet.
Okay.
That defines your fault.
How about the South Dakota School of Mines and Technology Hard Rockers?
Ooh, I like that one.
You'd like that, Ace? Apparently not. Okay.
Really going to enjoy Al Jackson.
Okay, we'll enjoy Al Jackson when we get back.
Coming up.
Of course. Yeah. Well, thank you very much. The way this works is I'm supposed to say, if you're just joining us here in the Bob and Tom Show, we're coming to you from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and Al Jackson's our next guest. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Morgan Freeman reading Little Miss Muffet sat on the tuffet, eating her curd and whey. Along came a spider.
It's too good.
It's perfect, man.
Can you do Liam Neeson doing one?
3 blind mice. See how they run.
What are they running from?
I'm a man who's kidnapped my daughter.
Right. Do you have any special skills?
I don't know who they are. I don't know what these mice want. But if they're looking for some cheese, I'll tell you this.
Come on. I'm loving this.
Pacino and Hickory Dickory?
Hickory Dickory Dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 3 and all went wee. That's wrong. Rub-a-dub-dub, 3 men in a tub.
What were the 3 men in a tub doing?
A butcher, a baker, and a candlestick maker. I know who you 3 are. I know what the 3 of you do. But I'm going to tell you this. This bathtub doesn't have a lot of time.
Hey, did you enjoy those videos played in that break? Check out the Bob and Tom YouTube playlist for more great stuff. We have the young Shane Moss, comedian from Wisconsin, now living in Boston.
Yeah, I got the Ghost of Christmas Future.
There you go.
Right next to me. So. It's not too late, is it? I can still change.
You can.
Turns out it is too late.
Oh, yes. Now, you mentioned that your girlfriend is a veterinarian.
Yeah.
Now, did you have any normal jobs prior to this comedy thing?
Yeah, I had. I did a lot of manual labor type stuff. I worked in a factory for a few years. Worked construction. The worst thing that I ever did was I was a temp laborer.
Yeah.
Which was just an awful job, and there's like no health insurance, or anything with it. There's just workman's compensation. So anytime I need to seek medical attention, need to be a work-related thing. You know, I'd have to call up my boss. He'd be like, "Yeah, I don't know. I better go and see a doctor." It's just yesterday. I think I was just picking up a little bit too much weight, and I think I might have gotten herpes.
Yeah, I better have that checked.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's insane all the things you have to worry about. Like I remember when I was in grade school. You know, I'm not that old, but just 20 years ago in grade school, the biggest concern was don't share hats. You might get lice. And they're much more serious now. They're like, don't share needles. You might get AIDS.
Yeah.
Well, at least you can share hats again. Who cares about lice?
How true.
I see. Shane Moss is our guest. We've talked about the fact that you drive all over the place.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. This is one of my favorite topics. Kind of an inside showbiz thing, but every once in a while you get what's termed a hell gig.
Yeah.
Maybe you're on stage and you're in a small club or a bar and they've got a TV on over here. There's a pool game going on. People aren't paying attention. Do you have any great hell gig stories?
Well, I have a few, and I'll tell one anyway, and then if we have time for more, that's cool. I'll combine cars and a hell gig. How's that? I was in Detroit recently, and this actually wasn't a hell gig at all. It's just kind of my fault. I made a little mistake. Detroit's kind of a little bit dangerous. It's actually ranked the most dangerous big city in the country, and if you remind them of that, they will kill you.
Or try,
yeah. And I let it slip on stage that I drive a Hyundai, which is a sin there. And I had to explain to him. I was like, "Listen, I'm all for supporting American-made products. I don't want anyone in Detroit to lose their job or anything. It's just that if I'm driving through Detroit, I want the most reliable vehicle possible." And,
wow,
that didn't go over very well.
What's the exact correct name of this?
The Pickle Dog.
The Pickle Dog.
Pickle Dog.
Okay, now.
Well, we are all Pickle Dog virgins.
So, Bob, why don't you go first, and I'll do the play-by-play.
Now,
Bob, your right hand, you're supposed to put your left hand behind your head before you. Oh, no! Pickle Dog down!
Okay, Bob is now chewing the Pickle Dog. He's about to give his analysis and his review. Bob.
Delicious.
It is delicious. It gets a thumbs up from Bob.
It's very messy.
Are they going to be able to show this on the TV show? If I do that?
No, John, eat it.
It's very messy.
Bob, your thoughts?
John, I shot my hot dog right out of the pickle.
Out of the canoe.
Well, some people get a little excited when they have the first Pickle Dog.
Well, you know, I did, and I've created a huge mess over here that actually looks somewhat like a porn shoot.
This may take a while. Say, how'd it go, boss? He said he's heard worse. He says he's heard worse. He says he hears worse every morning.
Bob and Tom in the morning. Louisville's classic rock all day on 95.7 QMF. Please forgive us.
National Center, downtown Indy, coming up Saturday evening, October 25th. And you could win those tickets with the iHeartRadio app. Details coming up.
Oh, yo, it's the Bob and Tom Show. Did you guys enjoy that?
No, I'm sorry, I wasn't. Go ahead, do it. What did you do?
Oh, yo, it's the Bob and Tom.
Okay.
All right, I'll do it normally. There's Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance Company News Desk.
Hi, Josh.
Word.
There's Pat.
Is that still a thing?
Yeah.
Hello, Josh. There's Jess Hooker.
Hi, Josh.
Word to your mother, Jess.
Word to your mother.
There's Ace
Is that a bad
Cosby.
thing, wording your mother?
Oh my gosh.
No, it's just something Vanilla Ice said every now and again.
Oh, well, then it has to be interesting.
I'm Josh Arnold. The OrangeInsoles.com sports chair is across the way, and we're going to have a guest sit in this.
Please.
The word is Al.
Yeah.
Al.
Please save us, Al.
Al Jackson is going to be joining us.
Hey, by the way, that's not why I was doing this whole rap thing.
Was it?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
We'll find out from Al what his high school team was called. I know that Al was
comfortable at work.
There we go. Al Jackson.
Hi, Al.
I've never wanted to be those. Remember in Get Out when the daughter's introducing her boyfriend and the one dad goes, I voted for Obama. Just to try to find any sort of...
Josh, I was just thinking that I wish that that's all you did was bring us back from break with that yo, and then you didn't say anything for and everybody's like, does Josh talk? No, he just does that. For years. Like, no perspective, no political angle.
Right.
No jokes. Just
No,
yo.
Al, you are a student of rap and hip-hop culture. I am not.
I am.
So I'd like to ask you, is the a phrase where you just go word or word up, is that still a thing?
Honestly, you could get away with it. I think you would definitely be a person of a certain age if you said word up. But I use word all the time. Like, all the time. Like, oh, you don't have to go to the airport. I'm going to take the train in. If you just pick me up from the train stop, I'm like, oh, word. Okay, cool, because I'm already going to be downtown. Like, that would definitely still. Now, word to your mother, that's a very dated term.
What does it? What did it mean?
Word is like just like you would never lie on your mom.
Oh,
so
okay.
like so you'd say you can believe that that's going to happen. So word, like I hear you 100%.
I see. Now we were talking about high school mascots. You went to Beechwood High School, I know, in Ohio. What was the name? What was the name of your team?
The Bison. We had our helmets look like the Buffalo Bills.
Bisons, of course. Not a lot of bisons in northern Ohio, really.
Well, there were at one point.
Were there a lot of them back in the day?
Of course.
Of course there were.
I don't think so.
Buffalo, are they native to the United States?
Yeah.
Yes. What? That's called the bison. Buffaloes are actually the other ones, the ones that are not, right? Well, we call like the logo for the Buffalo Bills. That's really a bison, right?
Oh,
I think so. I think Buffalo are
We used to have buffalo here. Now we have bison.
No,
We killed off all the buffalo.
Well, okay. I'm not so sure. I don't know.
I think we are all throwing around some facts in an area that.
But I mean, I think the larger point is I don't know if there were ever any buffalo in Beechwood, Ohio.
I really doubt that. I think, like you said, they were bison. How come no one's a hippo? Like, for all the schools and all the animal mascots, hippos are vicious, bro. Hippos kill a ton of people. They're angry, and they're gigantic.
And they have that weird helicopter turd flying thing.
Right.
That would be.
There is an international soccer team that's the Hippos out of Hungary.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
The Hungary.
I was with you in taking that seriously for way too long. I was like, I'm excited to see this Hungry Hippos team play.
They're very good. Now, back to the word up thing, Al. It's interesting. If I wake up in the middle of the night, I will always, like if it's after midnight, I'll go, this is great, wordle up. And because I means I can stay awake for a few minutes and see if I can get Wordle before dawn. Now, Al, on a different note, Al, is your comedy special out yet?
It'll be out this afternoon. The fine people at Patreon say it will be fully uploaded this afternoon. But my new comedy special, which I filmed in Fort Collins at the Comedy Fort there, will be up and out in time. And first of all, I'm excited for it to come out, but also to tell you the name. The name of the comedy special is Sonny Mane, SONNIE MANE. And Sonny Mane is very important to me because not even according to legend, according to his birth certificate and legend, when my father was born, my grandmother was so out of it that his aunt ended up naming him for a few hours while she was like in a haze. And my father's name for a few hours was Sonny Mane.
That's amazing.
It's on the birth certificate, and you can see where it is scratched out. As soon as she came to, she was like, what have you... First of all, Sonny Mane would have been the greatest name of all time. In the South, especially in the 50s and 60s, it was nothing for a young black dude to be named Mane, MANE, or brother. Like, they were just like these like really cool nicknames that were names. And for a little while, my dad's name was Sonny Mane. So I will send, along with the link to the special, I got a hold of my dad's birth certificate, and I'll show you like where it's scratched out. It's my favorite thing ever.
So where do you find the Sonny Mane, the Al Jackson comedy special? Where is it out there in the ether?
You'll be able to go on to my Instagram in about an hour, and it'll be in my bio. And also, it'll just be on my Patreon, and so I'll have, you will be inundated with ways to get the special. But basically, it'll be links on my Facebook, Instagram, my X account, everything, so you can get Sonny Mane and continue to support my comedic efforts. So I appreciate y'all.
Okay, now, Al, I've got an interesting letter here, and it kind of was based on a news story we had. This comes to us from Robert. He writes, my wife and I attended a wedding. At the reception, the tables had vases with minnows in them. We watched 3 different guests, I'm assuming intoxicated, drink the minnows down.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
Wait a minute. Why would you have minnows at your wedding reception?
Because you're trying to flex, Christy. You're trying to let everybody know we are killing it.
Wouldn't it be the beta fighting fish?
Yeah.
Or a baby be those shark beta fighting fish or something cool, not minnows.
I suppose just to have something unusual. Hey, have you seen our table? There's minnows there.
Bait on the table?
But, I mean, and people are going to be drunk, so you're going to have them.
Whoa.
Hey, Mondor, watch this.
This normally would sound like a story that you'd be like, oh, well, no one really did that. That can't be true. I was at a going away party for one of our DBL staff members, and it was at a place called Adrift here in Colorado, which is like a Hawaiian-themed bar restaurant. Mm-hmm. And some of the flowers that you get on your plate are edible, I guess, and somebody read that. And somebody drunk that was on our show, I look over, and they had eaten the entire place setting of flowers. This was like one of the first parties I went to after I wasn't drinking. I was like, man, I wish I was still drinking. And I looked over, and I saw this grown man spit out all these flower petals on the table at like 6. It was early at happy hour. It was like 6:10. I was like, how are you eating flowers drunk? So I definitely believe this story. If I hadn't seen that, I don't know if I would. I watched him. I watched this.
Isn't professional. I know maybe it's state by state. I thought if it's on the plate, it has to be edible, right? Isn't that the rule?
Well, yeah, but garnish? Like, you don't have to eat it.
No, you don't have to eat it, but it has to be. You can't garnish it with hemlock. In other words, if it's on the plate, you can assume that someone might be eating it. But
I guess so.
Doesn't mean it's going to taste good. Now, Al, we have time for you to give me a word of the day, please.
All right, Tom, let's do a phrase that I love that you might hear today.
Okay.
Oh. Tom, what does it mean if somebody is huffing darts?
Okay, huffing darts. Wow. I know what huffing is. typically paint or glue.
You probably remember what dart was slang for.
Dart's a cigarette.
Yeah, let's go with that.
There you go.
Oh, so if you're huffing darts, it means you're smoking.
That's it.
He's out in front of the building huffing darts.
Look at you.
Tom watched 2 pitchers come in.
Why?
He got the fill of the pitcher, and third one you hit a liner down for a double. That was perfect. Yeah,
Sadly, there's some guy out there going, oh, I wish they'd said huff and farts.
Oh yeah,
that's what I like to do. Man or woman, doesn't matter.
Excuse me, lady, will you fart in this plastic bag?
I'd like it to go.
It's for my OnlyFans.
Al Jackson. Al Jackson can be found on Instagram, Patreon, and Sunny Maine, M-A-N-E. And is Sunny S-O-N-N-I-E?
It is.
Sunny Maine, briefly the name of his father.
Yes,
Did you know that prior to finding the birth certificate?
My mom told me years before, but it was kind of like a family story. You know, you don't have any verification. And then when I got a hold of his birth certificate and I saw it, it just like my mom was telling the truth.
Wow.
That my dad had the name of a Memphis rapper for about 2 hours.
So that you should get a whole set of identification, credit cards, and everything as Sunny Maine when you travel.
It's the coolest name ever. I love it.
It's a great name.
I do like it. I do like it. Okay, well, thanks, Al. It's always a great pleasure.
Hey, love you guys.
Bye, Al.
Now, Christy Lee's going to tell me about a nice day at home, chilling out.
Yeah.
Enjoying the sunshine.
Because I'm safe in my home, because I have Simply Safe. And you could too. In fact, you could sleep more soundly, leave your house and not have to worry about a thing. That's why we trust Simply Safe here at the Bob and Tom Studios. All AI-powered cameras. They're backed by live professional monitoring agents. And if someone's lurking around or acting suspiciously, their agents see and talk to them in real time. How cool is that? Hey, get off my lawn. Yeah, that could happen. Activate spotlights. They can even contact the police for you, all before they have a chance to get inside your home. Simply Safe has no long-term contracts or cancellation fees, and monitoring plans start affordably at around $1 a day. I don't think you'll have to worry about it, but if you are, there's a 60-day satisfaction guarantee or your money back. Simply Safe. We trust them here at the Bob and Tom Studios. You should visit simplysafetom.com to claim your 50% off a new system right now with professional monitoring plan and your first month free. That's simplysafetom.com. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Thank you very much, Christy Lee. Coming up, we're going to be featuring the world's most expensive strawberry in the news, among other things. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Is that Chick McGee? Why, it sure is. Chick McGee, who knows that an annuity from the folks at Silac Insurance Company means a retirement check in his mailbox every month. Chick works on perfecting his mailbox opening technique. Easy, Mr. McGee. Don't blow that elbow out. Chick isn't quite retired yet. He's just practicing for it. Because one day, Mailbox McGee will be taking his retirement the easy way. SILACINS.com. Silac Insurance Company.
You know, here at Charlie's Tavern, I stay mighty busy making drinks, but the phone, it never stops ringing. I love tending bar. This job is really great. My customers are thirsty, and I hate to make them wait. But it always seems the phone rings as I start to pour a beer. It's some fella asking me to page his friends he says are here. Okay, buddy, you hold the phone, and I'll check to see if they're here. Is Seymour Butts around? Have you seen Dick Peter? Are you Jack Hinoff? Is anyone Sharon Peter? Have you seen a Harry Beaver or you a Peter Stroker? And it seems like almost every night I'm paging Richard Smoker. Paging Richard Smoker. Paging Richard Smoker.
Yeah, his name is Richard, but they call him Big Dick.
I'm looking for a big dick smoker.
Have you seen a Mr. Bader?
No, but you can check back later.
Could you find find a hairy ball sack.
Not right now, you'll have to call back.
Fill the crackhead if you please.
He's among the absentees.
Do you know Ivana Wiener?
Sorry, no, I haven't seen her.
Phone rings. There it is.
You know, this worked yesterday in rehearsal.
Does anybody hear the phone ringing?
I hear it. My headphones.
You heard a phone
Oh,
ring?
you hear? Did you hear the
ring
phone
in
ring?
your headphones?
Wait a minute, ring it again.
Did I answer it or not?
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Oh, wait, I just heard it. Hello, Charlie's Tavern.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Hello, Charlie's Tavern.
I'm sorry, I can't hear. There's someone
Speak up, damn
clearing their throat in my
Hello,
mic.
Charlie's Tavern.
What's the matter? Is it noisy in there?
Yeah.
I was hoping you could page somebody for me.
Sure, who are you looking for?
I'm trying to find a Mr. Padasso. His first name is Stuart, but they call him Stu.
Stu Padasso?
That's right.
All right, hold on. Excuse me, everybody. Hey, is there a Stu Padasso here?
Right here.
Does anyone know a Stu Padasso?
He's over there. I see him.
I'm sorry.
Right here.
Someone said he just left with Heywood.
Heywood who?
Heywood Jablomi.
No, but buy me dinner and drinks and we'll talk.
Wow, that'd be a wild, that'd be a wacky twist, wouldn't it? Hey, Bob and Tom are doing it.
There's the phone. The phone's ringing.
The phone's ringing.
Hello, Charlie's Tavern.
Yeah, hi. Could you page someone for me, please?
Sure. Who are you looking for?
I'm looking for a Miss Fingerdew.
What, do you want to kill her?
First name Wilma.
Wilma Fingerdew. Sorry, somebody says she's in the back room with Willie.
Willie who?
Willie Fisterbottom.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt, baby. Whoa.
What ethnicity was that supposed to be?
What the hell was that?
I have no idea.
Okay. They call here several times a night, and it's always the same. He asks me if I'll page his friend, and then he says their name. Hey, is BJ Hunter there? Can you find a Peter Wanker? I'm looking for Amanda Kiss. Have you seen Woody Spanker? Paging Richard Smoker. Paging Richard Smoker.
Yeah, his name is Richard, but we call him Big Dick.
I'm looking for a big dick smoker. Really? My song is nearly over now, so I'll cut to the quick. Who knew there were so many guys named Peter, Rod, and Dick? And if you see somebody, or if you need somebody, Paige, let me be quite blunt.
Uh-oh.
I'll try my best to find him, or my name's not Michael Hunt. Paging Richard Smoker. Paging Richard Smoker.
Yeah, his name is Richard, but they call him Big Dick.
I'm looking for a big dick smoker. Paging Richard Smoker.
Is Mike Hunt here?
Jeez. Paging Michael Hunt.
It's not on the script.
Paging Michael. You're supposed to say.
Paging Michael
Give me the
Hunt.
last part of the song again, would you please, Steve? You're supposed to say Paging Michael Hunt, then say
Paging Richard Smoker. Paging Richard Smoker.
Oh, yeah, name is Richard. They call him Big Dick.
I'm looking for a big dick smoker. Paging Richard Smoker.
Paging Michael
There
Hunt.
we go.
Paging Michael Hunt. Is Mike Hunt here?
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. There's Christy Lee.
Yep.
Pat Godwin there. Hey, Josh. Jess Hooker.
Hi.
Ace Cosby across the way.
Hey.
Ace, I apologize. Have we heard from you this morning?
Nope.
Joke-wise?
I'm funny all the time.
I know that, but I mean...
Not officially, no, we
I
have
see.
not.
I'm Josh, and there's Tom.
I'll answer for Ace.
Yes.
Let's do it.
See, yeah, that never works. I've tried it many, many times.
That plan never works.
Yes, if you want, that trick never works. Okay, it goes like this.
Who's that sexy man with a deep voice? Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
A turtle is crossing the road when halfway through, he's mugged by two snails. The police ask what happened. He says, I don't know it. How it happened so fast.
That was Ace Cosby's joke of the day.
Brought to you by Sleep Number. Sleep better together. Save 40% on the new Sleep Number Special Edition Smart Bed for a limited time, exclusively at a Sleep Number store.
Well.
I don't think Tom liked it, but...
No.
It's a classic.
Yeah.
It's very nice. Let's see now. I know what I wanted to do.
What's that, sir?
I wanted to discuss the importance of knowing what's happened in the past.
Okay.
It's very important to understand this. What is it? How can you affect the future if you don't remember what happened Tuesday or something like that? Okay.
Or something like
It's time for Today in History, ladies and gentlemen. Since I don't have the music, we'll have to suffer without it. Let's do some birthdays.
Today in History is a birthday.
There we go. Thank you. Michelangelo, born on this date in 1475.
Hell of a painter.
Was he the first one-name guy?
Oh, you mean probably?
No, Plato and
Homer.
Yeah.
Cher.
She's almost as old.
Madonna.
Yeah, she's very old.
Yeah.
She looks good though, man.
Now I thought all of the Ninja Turtles had the same birthday. They're not, aren't they triplets?
The Ninja Turtles are quadritrips or whatever they're called.
You nailed it.
Let me see.
Now, Michelangelo, most famous for what, would you say?
David
and
the Sistine Chapel.
Oh, yeah, I see we have Mr. Paul Lind here. Now, Mr. Lind,
Yes?
where is the Sistine Chapel located?
Right next to the 15th.
Paul. All right, thank you.
Do you suppose when you finish David,
I'll be behind the couch.
The Pope walked up and said, "Well, how about Goliath?"
Yeah.
Right.
I don't have enough rock.
Find me a bigger rock. What are you suppose his friends called?
Michelangelo?
Yeah.
Probably Mike.
You think Mike? Mikey?
Yeah, I probably call him Mike.
Mickey?
I don't know. Is there an Italian Mike?
Okay, let's go. Other birthdays. 1927. Gabriel Garcia Marquez.
Oh, you're not a fan?
Oh, fluffy.
100 Years of Solitude.
Who is it?
I didn't know. It was on my wish list. I found out it was a book.
Oh,
Love in the Time of Cholera.
I just wanted the peace and quiet. 100 Years of Solitude.
They're gorgeous books.
Happy birthday, 1946. David Gilmour, of course, father of the Gilmore Girls.
Yeah, that's right.
TV show. I like this guy, Rob Reiner, friend of the show, born in 1947. The guy behind, among others, the great movie This Is Spinal Tap.
Oh,
I had
man.
a chance to interview him. Wonderful man.
Oh, cool. Really great director. And
very interesting.
Do you remember his nickname, Miss Hooker, on All in the Family?
Meathead.
Meathead.
Yeah.
Very good.
He did A Few Good Men and Misery and
Oh, wow. I didn't
Stand
know
By
that.
Me. Yeah.
Oh.
Classics.
Nice.
If they made All in the Family today, he'd be Meth Head.
Oh, yeah, that would be
a thinner,
a sad spin.
Thinner son-in-law. Happy birthday, a friend of the show, D.L. Hughley.
Oh, yeah. DL's been here a couple times.
Yeah. You suppose his girlfriend is ever in an intimate moment saying, "Hey, I'm on the DL."
No.
See, it's a football joke. Okay, sorry.
Oh, I didn't.
Football.
I took it as like pop talk. Yeah, the DL is the down low.
Right. Yeah.
When you're on the DL, you're on the
But
down
he also
low.
meant the injured list.
Injured list. I had no idea that's what he was talking.
Oh, yeah, that's very common. How about this one? Born in 1967, actress Connie Britton.
Oh,
she's
real
great.
pretty.
Boy, I was an unabashed fan of Nashville. I love
that show,
I love that show.
I did.
So good.
Never saw it.
Such a soap opera.
Yeah.
Oh,
Great,
really?
though. Yeah. It's fun.
Yeah, not the movie, the TV show Nashville.
Yes.
Both. I like both, but this is unrelated. Yes.
Yeah. She's not British, by the way.
No.
Connie Britton, no.
You can tell by her American accent and the fact that she has a full set of teeth. Let's see. Shaquille O'Neal, born in this state in 1972.
Oh my gosh.
There's
I have
Jess's face.
I have a shrine to Shaquille O'Neal in my office.
Birth weight, 48 pounds.
Yes. Yeah. Your shrine is fine, but
put it on me.
I don't know why you have a plaque that says "Snap me in half, Shaquille." That seems a little crass.
It's a call to action.
His wife is about your size.
Yeah.
Yeah. She,
boy, she's
tiny thing.
I saw him at a bar in San Antonio. He is very, very big.
Yeah.
I think I would cry.
I saw his wife in a wheelchair.
Must have been his birthday.
Sitting in a punch bowl of ice.
Well, I guarantee she's always on top, if you know what I mean.
Okay, Miss Hooker, name of this guy, Magellan. First name is?
Ferdinand.
Excellent. Ferdinand Magellan. On this date, he discovered Guam. Guam, of course, is what you find on the back of a bus seat.
Somebody left Guam all over.
Homeless
One of my
guy.
favorite jokes, though, you get lost. All right, Magellan.
Yeah,
There we
that
go.
is funny.
Always
Just
funny.
a total smart-ass comment.
We've just renamed it, by the way, Guamerica. I don't know if you're aware of that.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. Let's see.
I like it.
Kiss ass.
Oh, this is hard. Remember this one? 1869, Dmitri Mendeleev presents the first periodic table of the elements, giving high school chemistry students something to torture themselves with for months.
Hey, Mendeleev, why don't you explain this K for potassium, huh?
Yeah, no joke.
Or AU for gold. I want your reasoning, Mendeleev.
This he presented it, I'm sorry, to the Russian Chemical Society. That's got to be a fun bunch.
We are partying.
How we make Molotov cocktail. We blow stuff up.
I want blue jeans.
Okay. And then 1899, what company Christy Lee patented aspirin?
Bear.
Very good. And earlier today, we heard about a painkiller, not a chemical, but what? Do you remember?
The painkiller was swearing.
Right. That's why I came up with damn it all.
I'm glad you went that way.
That was good. Yeah, instead of
the other
Oh,
one.
it could have gone very badly.
Yeah.
It could have been very, 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 very.
You could spell it F-U-G, but it still sounds.
Yeah. And that'll do it for that. Thank you very much. If you're just joining us,
I must have ruined it.
If you're just joining us here in the Bob and Tom Show, we're coming to you from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Christy Lee.
Yes.
I can see her right there. She is at the beautiful. That is such a nice news desk.
Oh, yeah,
And,
thanks
it's
to the Silac people.
Nice to see you. It's the Silac Insurance News Desk.
King Dakar, the tallest and second fastest roller coaster in the world.
What's it called?
King Dakar.
I've watched videos of this. I'd like to ride it.
Well, it's been destroyed in an imploded. They had to implode it.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. The Asbury Park Press reports the storied coaster met its end just 2 months shy of its 20th birthday.
Were the riders okay?
Wait a minute. Don't blow it up till the next car comes in. Oh, whoops.
At 456 feet tall, the self-proclaimed king of coasters at Six Flags Great Adventure had survived routine mechanical failures, endeared several lawsuits from injured riders, and even endured a lightning strike at one time.
Yeah, it sounds like it needed to be
Which
imploded.
Six Flags was this in? Do you remember?
California.
California. Oh, okay.
It was in New Jersey, wasn't it?
Oh, I'm sorry. That's New Jersey?
Oh, I don't
Asbury
know.
Park, yeah.
Well, the Asbury Park Press did the story.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't know what city it was in. It
It
just
could
said
be. I apologize.
Six Flags Great Adventure.
I
It
thought
didn't
Great
say the
Adventure was
city.
California.
could
I could be way wrong. Sorry.
They've dropped it to the ground because it was too dangerous?
Yes, they got rid of it.
Numerous lawsuits?
Yep.
Oh, look, it was taken down by Godzilla. That's a cool way to do it.
That's the way to go.
That would be the way to go. Make it into a movie. Put in part of a movie. It's
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I wonder if they invited people to come watch it blow up.
Well, it blew in, really. You blow up a roller coaster track, that stuff goes flying.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, controlled implosion means it goes in.
Okay, here we go. It was in
Explosion goes out. Thank you.
It was in Jackson, New Jersey.
Okay.
All right, my bad.
And it looks like it looks like a tree going down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
Heard of it? Wow.
I always wanted to go on that one.
I don't like roller coasters, but I want to try them, but I want to go at a reasonable speed. Can we just slow it down to about half?
They don't do that.
Just so I just want to.
If you slow it down too much, you fall out when you get to that upside down part. You got to have some.
Yeah.
Got to have some speed going.
I mean, there are slower coasters, but no.
Like, I just want to try. Like, I think you should be able to choose, like, 1, 2, or 3 of your speed.
There's a bunch of. They have a bunch of those. There's
a zoo that has a smaller coaster.
I don't like that one either.
There's some small ones at Disney World and
Yeah. Maybe I
Kings
should
Island
try.
has like the mini.
Yeah.
They're fun.
You could go in a teacup.
I could go in a teacup. That's true.
That's where you get sick.
Yeah, because it spins around.
Ugh. Okay.
Speaking of getting sick, well, this is actually not the same.
That was audio of somebody getting sick.
That was really good.
The internet has been arguing about a luxury grocery store in Los Angeles. They sell a single strawberry for, what would you pay for a single strawberry?
25 cents.
I'd steal it. I just eat it.
Of course you do, Pat. $19.
What?
I don't understand.
Influencer Alyssa Antoshi,
Oh, I like her.
whose family owns the grocery chain. Is it Erewhon? Yes. Posted a TikTok review of the high-end strawberry from their store, calling it the best strawberry she's ever eaten in her life. That video has gone viral, with users leaving comments such as, "This is so dystopian." The strawberry comes from Japan, which boasts a robust luxury fruit industry. The fruit has a very short shelf life. They're picked in Japan 2 days before they're sold in LA, and they have to be eaten within 3 days after purchase.
Yeah.
I see. And they're cage-free.
Grass-fed?
Free range.
Yeah,
I would hope so.
Free-range
cage-free grass-fed strawberries.
Mm-hmm.
They better be good.
That's
ridiculous.
It really is idiotic.
Have you seen this? I follow a chef, and she's a personal chef, and they insist that she buy all the groceries at Erewhon. And for a meal, she'll spend anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500.
It's unacceptable.
It's insane. It's
ridiculous.
How it's everything.
Okay.
Is so expensive.
It's a very big strawberry. It shows it's
like Sherry's berry size. Those are the best.
Oh,
yeah.
they are good.
And
fist-sized strawberries.
It comes in it's an individual strawberry, and it's got like a not a bowl, but a thing over a plastic.
Almost like a cupcake tin thing.
Yeah, over the top of it.
Okay.
And is it pink or red?
The one in this photograph is red.
But they're all pink on the inside.
Yeah. And Ellie,
even the chocolate strawberry.
Amai from Kyoto. Then it's also written in Japanese on there. So $19 strawberry.
Yeah, that grocery store isn't for me.
No, it's not.
No, yeah, but if this segment we're doing right now were to air in a year, somebody would be going, yeah, but eggs are $20 a piece now. So calm down. I'd rather have a strawberry.
Eggs have got to go down at some point.
Yeah.
We got to just give them some medicine or whatever, the chickens. Is anybody working on the flu medicine?
Yeah.
That bird flu thing?
Has anybody NyQuil'd those
Pfizer
chickens?
on that. A Cheeto shaped like the beloved Pokemon Charizard has sold at auction for a total cost of $87,840.
Well, that's insane.
Don't you think?
I don't get that. I've never understood
3-inch-long
this.
Flamin' Hot Cheeto is affixed to a customized Pokemon card and encapsulated in a clear card storage box. The Cheeto was discovered and it was preserved sometime between 2018 and 2022. There were 60 bids on this thing. The winning bid, $72,000 plus the buyer's premium, brought it to $87,840.
This has to be some guy. He bought Bitcoin when he was 11, and
He has
a joke or
money to burn.
Yeah,
right.
Because to fall into that category of people who care about Pokemon and they have that money to burn,
Yeah.
Yes.
he is some sort of crypto baby.
I need you to wear a sticker or something to tell me that you're a person that would bid on something like this, because I don't want anything to do with you ever. Ever.
And
Just
here
warn me.
it's in a case and
Yep, and it's just a weird. There it is. Look at that.
yeah.
Now I don't know what a Charizard actually.
It's like a dragon.
I look at it and I see a dragon, so maybe that's
Right. It does look like a dragon.
Cheeto-Zard. They call it.
And will that stay intact?
You know, it's encapsulated. I'm sure it will. I mean,
Plenty
they
of
put it in.
preservatives in that. Yeah.
Ugh, how about that?
$87,000 worth.
Oh, God.
There's okay. So the Charizard is just above it,
Right,
Next,
that little corner thing, right?
yeah, sure, it looks
Yeah.
like it, but my gosh, you could have bought.
Who examines their Cheetos before they eat them like that? I would have just ate it.
I do.
How many $87,000 Cheetos have I just ate?
I've eaten a lot of Cheetos that look like snakes.
Those are the valuable ones. You've left a lot of money on the table.
Oh, it's either, yeah. Well, what should I buy today? This Cheeto or an Escalade?
Right. Yeah.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, do it.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head. I think it's a young kid, Bitcoin rich, whatever.
Yeah.
Loves his Pokemon.
And that cross section of virgins
and rich, yeah,
and rich cryptocurrency buyers that are Cheetos fans. Right now, thank you very much. The second half of the basketball season, of course, is here. Lots of other great basketball coming up on every level. Prize Picks is also here. It's the best place to cash in on your favorite sports. Over 10 million members, billions of dollars awarded. Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports a lot more accessible. The app's real simple. You just pick 2 or more players across any sport. Pick more or less on their projection. You could win up to 1,000 times your money. Find out what I'm talking about. Don't miss your chance to cash in as the league's best fight for playoff positioning continues. Join Prize Picks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app. Available to play, by the way, in more than 40 states, including California and Texas. Download the Prize Picks app right now. Use the code TOM and get $50 in bonus promo funds instantly when you play $5. That code is TOM on Prize Picks to get a $50 bonus promo fund going on. You can get this right away when you play that $5. Win or lose, you'll get $50 in credit for just playing, guaranteed. Prize Picks, run your game. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details. Once again, that code is TOM at Prize Picks. We are in the beautiful O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, Christy Lee here. How would you like to go on vacation with me? No, seriously. Join me September 28th on a journey through the lovely landscapes of England, Scotland, and Wales with Paulette. We'll travel through the charming countryside and also experience the historic cities of London and Edinburgh. Experience the best of Britain's rolling countryside and bustling cities rich in history and culture. We'll see the iconic landmarks of London. Visit the storybook villages of Oxford, Chester, and Shakespeare's Stratford-upon-Avon. We'll behold regal jewels of Edinburgh's castle and visit the medieval walls of York. This and so much more. The best part? Paulette makes travel easy, including flights, meals, hotels, sightseeing, and local experiences. It's all planned for you. You can just sit back and have the time of your life. Don't miss your chance to see Britain with me. This is going to be a great group and an amazing trip. I already know we're going to have so much fun. Call Colette at 800-581-8942 or visit bobandtom.com to learn more. Don't miss out. Call Colette at 800-581-8942.
I can't help but notice, sir, you're wearing extremely tight, what are those called?
They are called Lycra Spandex Pursuit Pants.
Now, is that a potato in the front there, or Tom?
Glad to see you.
No, I'm sorry. Looks like Jim and the twins are pretty cozy this morning, sir.
Never hurts to advertise.
Yeah, I guess it does.
Oh, my God.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
He's smuggling topsoil for an offshore development project.
Well, yeah, I always a White Castle.
Really?
Yeah. I was, I was so drunk I thought I was in McDonald's. I ordered a quarter pounder. I got 500 hamburgers. You know what I'm trying to say to you?
Help me.
Okay, thank you.
Pick a number between 1 and 50. We'll ask our guest, then I'll just hit a random sound effect. We'll see if it fits the commercial. All right. 1 and 50, Clinton. Pick a number.
35.
35. That's Andy Moore Ford. 35. Here we go.
Heavenly deals at
There you go.
You'll think you've died and gone to
Pick
car heaven.
another number,
At
Clinton.
Andy Moore Ford.
27.
27.
Andy Moore Ford. Electrifying deals at Andy Moore Ford.
Okay, pick another number. Go ahead, Clinton. Any number.
8.
8? Okay. Oh, Lord. Oh, dear.
They have body shop.
They have a body shop.
That's a bad
Andy
one for
Moore
Mark
Ford.
Ford.
Any other number? Go ahead. Pick one more.
19.
That's our manager screaming at the fabulous deals you'll find.
Where's that?
At Andy Moore Ford.
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
on,
Good morning.
it's fine.
Man, I wish I'd lived to hear today's show.
Me too. I wish I was here.
You know, there's a reason I'd never heard of this band.
Why?
Because this guy had to have his penis cut off for publicity. You know, I prefer musicians who can actually make it on their skill, not on their lack of a dick. So,
I knew you'd have
I know how to make it in show business.
What I said.
Yikes. I know how to make it in show business. First we whip it out, and then we take a cleaver.
How does he pee?
Sitting down.
All over the place.
Yeah, that was the video.
No, that's not true. How does he pee? Depends.
Okay, never mind. Sorry I asked.
Hard copy all of a sudden. This exclusive.
Dogs die in the cargo hold?
Occasionally.
Occasionally.
And then they just replace them with a dog that looks similar. They got a big dog farm for these things, man. All the airlines share the same dog farm.
Dave, we need a Shih Tzu.
Brown face, white feet.
We need a Shih Tzu, gate C27.
It's a number 8.
Yeah.
Bring us that
And,
number 8.
another newfie coming in on United. Try to take care of that.
Yeah, he's stiffer than a board. Come on in.
Okay.
The big danger at this time of year is the heat. If they were down there and if the plane is delayed on the tarmac for any reason, it can be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
So, that was just the story this week that came out.
Do the right
People
thing. Drive your dog.
Warning folks that are flying their dogs about that.
There you go.
I ain't making this up.
And if it's a small dog, like a little tiny little hand dog,
Yeah, you can put it underneath your seat.
no, just throw it out the window because those aren't real dogs.
Those aren't real dogs.
This is cool. I like doing radio.
How can you change a dinosaur's name
I don't know.
Yeah, halfway through.
Do you know
halfway through?
Do you know what the smallest dinosaur was?
What?
The clitoris. Very tiny. Little red, pinkish dinosaur.
Well, congratulations.
Wow.
You finally got it on the air.
Done it, haven't you?
Congratulations.
Way to go.
See, all that filthy lunch talk, and now it's on the air. Are you happy now? Are you a big man saying clitoris? Is that it?
See, I always thought the smallest one was the lick-a-lot-of-puss, but apparently.
What do you want to hear?
Well, I was thinking
some music you want to hear.
I was thinking since it's summertime.
Yes.
And everyone's watching baseball, playing baseball. Do you know your softball tribute?
Yeah, I can try to get through it better than I did the other one. Church league softball. Let's pull the key up.
Great idea.
There we go. Church league softball fist fight. Getting washed in the blood on a Tuesday night. What would Jesus do? Lord, he wouldn't do that. Knock hell out of a preacher with the softball bat. Well, the swinging shepherds from the sheep of the Savior were tied with the Sourwood Church of Christ, an example of some highly unholy behavior in a game that had already been protested twice. Something unbiblical must have been said for them to be aiming heat at a minister's head. Clocking the clergy ain't the thing to do, but neither's the high hard one on a 0-2. Church league softball fist fight, a bloody laying on of hands neath the left field lights, knocking out 4 teeth, getting a busted lip ain't exactly my idea of Christian fellowship. Church league softball fist fight, rolling around the pitcher's mound, it just don't look right for nice people from the church and the Sunday school class to trade the cup of brotherhood for a can of whoop ass.
Thank you. Tim Wilson. That show on the way once again on a Saturday night in October at the beautiful Murat Theater downtown. 2 comedy legends live and in person.
This is the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee there.
Hi.
Pat Godwin across the way.
Hey, Josh.
There's Jess Hooker.
Hello.
Ace Cosby's over there. Hey. I'm Josh Arnold, and there's Tom.
Thank you very much, Josh.
You're welcome, Tom.
Patty G, you got any ammo over there?
Man, I got nothing. You know why?
Why?
Tomorrow my new album drops.
Oh,
It
God.
does.
Wait, don't break it.
I'm so excited.
What's it called?
It's called Hotel Pool. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but it's called Hotel Pool.
Okay.
Picture Jimmy on the cover.
Oh,
He's my son.
nice.
We got a new puppy.
Yeah, exciting.
And I'm in love. You know that. I mean,
yeah.
that doesn't make well for comedy. You know.
No.
I could sing something.
All right.
You know me. I'm game.
So this is a song about...
It's called I Got Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Got a new girlfriend. Things are going great. Stopped the drinking. Started losing weight. There's only one problem. This much I know. Now when I sit down to the guitar or the piano, I got nothing. Nothing clever to say. 'Cause Jess, I'm in a great mood. Good things are coming my way. I got nothing. And I can't complain. My songs came from heartbreak, tragedy, loss, and pain. Christy, no more drama, no more stress. I'm not hungover and I'm not depressed. No more sad, lonely times. I'm not horny, I'm satisfied. Sing my, I'm not horny,
satisfied.
I got nothing.
Oh, he's got nothing.
Nothing funny today.
Nothing funny today.
'Cause I'm happy, Joshy. That's all I have to say.
That's all he has to say.
It's been nothing but trouble. Many old girlfriends. Relationships always came to an end, but they inspired many of my better songs. The new stuff's no good, but it sure is long. What do I got? I got nothing. Oh, no comic relief. There's no pain to draw from, so I better be brief. But what? I got nothing.
He's got nothing.
I got nothing.
Oh, he's got nothing.
'Cause there's nothing wrong. And I have no idea how to end this song. Song.
Thank you very much, Pat.
You're welcome, everybody.
Pat's new album will be released tomorrow.
Yay.
You're welcome to buy one and drop it.
Where do we find it on all your
Everywhere.
streaming
All the
services?
digital stores.
Okay.
Excellent.
Thank you, Pat.
Spotify.
Well, speaking of relationships,
Yeah.
this is a world record we didn't do.
Oh, no.
Couple is, wow, they've been married. They got married, put it this way, in 1940. Manuel Dino and Maria Dino, 105 and 101.
Wow.
Whoa.
They have got the Guinness World Record title for the longest marriage. They've been married 84 years and 77 days.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
84 years of marriage.
I just hope to live for
What's the guy's
84 years.
Manuel, by the way, won his last argument 83 years ago. So
I've given up.
it's my fault.
I just let her win.
What is it?
Whatever you say.
You think they forget each other enough that it feels like they've married someone new a couple times?
Probably.
Oh, that's
Who are you?
It's a long time.
Is this lasagna? Take your teeth out.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll hand it over to Christy Lee. What else you got over there?
Tom Yamas, will succeed Lester Holt on NBC Nightly News this summer. He'll be working double duty, though. Yamas will also continue hosting a one-hour newscast on the NBC News Now streaming service. That will begin each night after nightly news ends on network television.
You know what news needs?
What?
More nudity.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Doesn't have any nudity.
Exactly.
They need to do like the Brazilian.
Or in Mexico they have quite
real hot.
Very nice.
That's why I only watch the Mexican news.
Big chichis.
Telemundo.
I think it's a little bit distracting. Hey, look at this. Hey, the school bus is on fire, but look at my knockers, huh? That's just the guys.
If you're a fan of Lester Holt, he'll still be on Dateline NBC.
This giant forehead.
Oh, my gosh.
And I have a big forehead.
Yeah.
But he's really foreheading it up.
Well, you know.
Real big.
And I'm surprised Tom, it's pronounced Yamas.
It looks like llamas.
Yeah, I'm really surprised he didn't change his name.
Yeah.
I guess we're getting to the point where people have stopped doing that, but sometimes it makes life a lot easier.
Well, how many people call them llamas? I bet they do. They have to. It's Llamas.
It is?
Yes.
Wow.
But he pronounces it Yamas.
Sure.
Yamas.
Just telling you.
All right.
Yamas.
Steve Carell in the news. He's sending Southern California high school students affected by the devastating wildfires to the prom.
This
for
is
free.
this is great. It's like what, a couple 100,000, isn't it?
800 students will be going to the prom thanks to Steve Carell. He donated $175,000.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
He's a great
Nice.
guy.
That's really great.
So that's really sweet. And it's that time of year. It's prom season, and there are some great organizations. Check your local area where you can donate prom dresses, and they go to very good causes.
That's lovely, yeah.
Really nice thing to do.
Good stuff.
Because they get worn once, and
Yeah.
Well,
part.
and then
I
they
know
gotta
what you're thinking.
Yeah, they gotta dry clean. I know my dry cleaner has a semen removal special.
What day is that?
If they've already got the signs up. Yeah.
I've got a laundry basket full of T-shirts I need to do.
Did you rent a tux for your prom? Do you remember, Josh?
Yes, rented. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, I think every high school student rents a tux. They don't buy one in high school. Wait a minute.
No. I didn't. No. I did not buy it. Pat, did you buy a tux?
Yeah, no, I rented it. I was so obnoxious in high school, if you could believe that. I had to take a girl from another high school who was my friend's girlfriend, just so I wasn't embarrassed.
Because nobody wanted to go with you from your own school?
Yeah, that's how obnoxious I was.
Well, I didn't have a date for prom. I didn't go to prom.
We could have gone.
Let's bring that up.
Oh.
Did you wear a baby blue tux?
I don't remember. I think black, I think.
Yeah. Really? Nobody wore black in our age group.
Okay, it was baby
that
blue,
year.
okay.
That year it was white or baby blue
Yeah, maybe.
or lime
Mine had
green.
tails.
Oh, that's
Really?
fun.
I thought it would be. I thought it was cool.
Yeah. Did you have a cane too?
Yeah.
Did not have a cane.
Top hat?
No.
Did you do that jazz hands thing? Since you were a member of
Sort of after the prom.
I mispronounced the word jazz, apparently. So sorry.
Did you go to prom? Did you have a prom at an all boys school?
Yes, I mean it was. It wasn't really a prom per se. It was just kind of a dance. They had
Did you
some
pair
band.
up with a girls' school?
No. It just guys would just bring their dates.
Oh, okay.
No, they from different schools.
Would it be at the gym and you'd go to dinner before and then have some like thing after? Or
Who ate the cracker?
My friend Mal.
Oh, poor Mal.
Yeah, that poor guy. Oh well. So I'm sorry. So what is it now? Prom recycling? Is that what's going on?
Yes,
I love
prom
that.
recycling dresses.
And
Yes,
I love
it's
that
a great idea.
there are shops out there that where you can just buy like last year's prom dress,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Well, a lot of them, they're donating them too. You can get them, you don't have to pay anything.
Yeah, really,
So
that's
really
great.
nice.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that's awesome, and I will. I know. Didn't some radio station do like a prom for adults?
Oh yeah,
That's always fun.
They
Kind of
do that every year, I think.
Kind of a common.
Yeah.
Pat,
what?
You and Christy.
There we go. We
should do that.
Go to the prom.
Reenact. Yeah.
Christy, I hear he's easy.
Christy, look at me. Very easy.
I hear you're horny.
Dutch on a good night. You have to bring Andy to pay for the check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does he have enough money for that?
He can afford it.
Well, we are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Thanks for joining us. This is the Bob and Tom Show.